someone spins or crashes before I go in, like that would just give me the reassurance that I'm not that bad.
Ben, you're gonna crash. He just wants you to go out and crash.
There's a group
Lol.
of cars behind.
He doesn't trust you.
I'm just not let Ben drive.
I don't trust myself.
I agree with that.
What, we're gonna pull a hammer?
We just,
Right, I think
yeah.
I'm live. I got no
Yeah.
idea how it'll work, but I think I'm live.
Let's
Oh my
have a
God.
look. Let's have a
Mac
look.
212 Racing, maybe live.
Maybe live. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I haven't
like
sorted out
5
a
hours,
stream intro or anything or what,
320,
but
2.7
three
seconds.
hours
Time
into a
was
stint, he
0.98.
realizes he's not live.
Oh, I think I'm live. I don't know. But I've also got no idea what quality it's streaming at either. I'm hoping it's 720p 60. Yeah, it is. It's fine. We're good.
Yeah.
I got no idea.
You are live.
I'm live.
You're live. I can hear you
I'm-
again.
I'm such an unprofessional streamer. Like this is not what we normally do. So if I spend a lot of time looking over there, it's because I'm looking at chat. But hello to the people that are joined. I'll probably tweet out about this when we actually get
Shut up.
Shut up. Sorry, Joe. I never meant to hurt you like this. Problem is, well, I also can't mute myself in Discord at any point unless I get out of my chair. Hello to people. Welcome along. I mean, this is a complete test run, so we have no idea how this is going to go. But we've currently got Benjamin in the car, so you know now he's got the pressure of the stream behind him.
Well, practicing anyway, because he
Practicing.
needs it.
Yeah, exactly. He desperately needs it.
I can't
with
believe
his
that,
800
Mr.
iRacing to his name.
And over 1,800 laps.
Let me know if you can't hear Discord or you can't hear me or anything like that. I did test out stuff yesterday, but I got no idea whether it worked. So if there's any issues with it, if things aren't working, please tell me and we'll see how it works. Other than that, I've got no idea what's going to happen. It's-
Legitimately,
Well, that's
yeah,
what
hello.
the viewers came here for.
Exactly. I
Hello,
mean,
Presto Evans. Hello, Presto Evans. Welcome to the stream.
hello, Presto Evans. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you drop a sub and follow. Be greatly appreciated.
so we'll give that a wee like as well. That's at 5
yeah,
likes.
make
for
sure
that.
you like the stream,
There we
please,
go.
people.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's confirmed. If I start streaming and Presto doesn't like my stream, he's getting
It is.
we're getting in the ring and we're having a boxing match.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Everything
up for
seems
that.
to be working. Thank you very much, Dexty. I do hope so. Like this is
Left
genuinely the first time I've streamed in 4 years.
Still-
That last,
Love.
No, carry on. I haven't got trading paints open.
ah,
That was a nice line, Ben. I'm not gonna lie. That was beautiful. I enjoyed watching.
you come
Stop
in-
me out of this fucking Porsche.
Can you come in?
so
so I
yeah,
can
the
do
last
like,
time
2
I
minutes?
streamed was Daytona 2019. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes.
Max Verstappen in this split.
Max Verstappen is
He
in the
is.
split.
He
He's
is,
currently in our car with his 800 iRacing.
Yes. Lots to learn. From
he's
the,
in our team.
He's in our team.
Yeah.
I should have clickbaited that,
Multiple
shouldn't
world
I?
champion.
What do you think my stream says?
Thanks for the idea, Matt.
iRacing Daytona 24 with Max Verstappen? Question mark.
Yeah, just take a quick pic, quick screenshot. Then we get Max on the thumbnail.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
God, Max is in our car.
Ah.
And then we quickly realise, oh no, he's not. Never mind.
No.
No,
What I can do is I can quickly run over to the place and quickly
We don't-
change my name to Max Verstappen.
Yes.
And it's like,
Yeah.
well, it's not clickbait, is it?
Contact iRacing support or something. We'll
Yeah.
be Gucci.
I've legally changed my name to Max Verstappen.
Fuck them. Or not.
Right. Because we've got 5 minutes. Does anybody want this car?
I've literally
No.
said, can I get it?
Yes, I'll give you the car.
Thank you.
I shall pull over politely over here.
My livery
You
hasn't
might
loaded.
want to give it to the guy who's driving first.
Yeah.
That would help. I mean, I've still got a half an hour practice session. In the next
Yeah, I
one,
mean,
so-
Alan, it should be alright, because this is being hosted on iRacing rather than R Factor.
Yes.
So, things on iRacing usually, I'm gonna specify this now, touch wood, usually work. I mean, it is first 24-hour race of the year. It's often iRace's biggest stress test. So, we'll wait and see.
Well, as the new Max Verstappen, I can confirm that so far I'm enjoying this a lot more.
Good. Are you allowed to take that line out of pit exit?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah,
need to slow down
because you
to hold
lose,
back the time
you get
gain.
a slowdown, but it loses you in the
There's a
pits.
car approaching.
Ah, fair
Don't
enough.
cross the white line.
I've done it for the last
Watch
2
your
years.
mirrors.
It's been somewhat fine, so I've not been banned yet. So
Does he swear?
Yeah.
You are
Not
after last week.
usually, but I'm sure there will be during the stream from my colleagues. Looks at Ben.
Ben. But that doesn't mean it's not watching.
Thanks for making me making this an 18 plus Ben.
Well, we'll wait and see what happens though. So I'm looking forward to it.
That was
I can-
him very much laughing at
Ah!
kind of evil.
What is
Is that
doing?
Fordzilla? I was going to say I thought I recognised Nunu Pinto as a name.
Yeah, I should clarify to people, I do have a language problem. I do also have alcohol.
Oh, there we go. Race is over.
We've had our first spin
That
of the
was
day,
fun.
lads.
There we go.
We'll be back next year for
Honestly,
Daytona 2024.
honestly, my confidence level has gone up by about 20% from just that.
well, you see, that's all. That's what that was designed to be.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
On stream, but look.
Right, can everyone on stream donate to Matt so he can get a stream deck, please?
I have got a stream deck. He's just at my desk rather than
Yeah.
Oh, he's got one and he's still that far away. All right, chat.
I use it for
We're gonna
editing,
need
not
we're
for
gonna need
streaming.
you to donate so you can get a new desk.
Where's your stream, Anthony?
Cam is about a second in front of audio.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie me.
Are
you streaming yet?
No, I'll just be streaming my
What,
stuff.
like my webcam? So if I go like this, is it too far ahead? Because I might be able to fix that. It might take me a second, but I might be able to fix that.
What is there a delay in your
You
camera
have
to the
to
audio?
fix
There's
it.
a car leaving the pit lane.
I don't know. I spent like an hour yesterday trying to sort it all out so it was in sync.
Wait, hold on. What's your second channel?
Matt212 Racing.
All right.
Can't believe I have to tell you that. I thought you'd know this.
Listen, I'm a big fan.
Right, okay. let's go quickly whilst I just get roasted. Let's go quickly. Right, I'm gonna get out of the cockpit. We're gonna go over to my PC because, like I said, I'm not a streamer. This is not how things normally work. I'll see what I can do. So the camera's about a second ahead of the audio. Right, let's have a look. Give me one moment, people.
This fucking semi-pro YouTuber.
Yeah.
Can't believe this guy has almost
I
100k.
I prefer Matt212 over Matt212 Racing. Just
Yeah, fully. Content's just so much better, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You see, this version doesn't. This Matt212 Racing guy, he shows LCR. What's that?
No, it's not even that. It's his camera's 1 second ahead. I can't believe that.
Yeah. Look at him. He's just showing an empty chair.
Not my goal. Not Matt 212. Not my goal.
No. He's just showing an empty chair. I mean, what content is this?
See, that's why I think you should come onto the Presto Evans on Twitch channel, where we do not have empty chairs and we have the first person driving for 2 hours. So come along and say hello. Give us a wee follow.
No, chat,
You know?
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No.
You're trying to milk other people's audiences. No.
Yes, that's why I'm racing with
manipulation.
this.
The manipulation is outrageous.
The manipulation is why you go watch Bush Yams.
seconds.
Right.
Oh,
was,
I
Let me
wouldn't
know,
recommend that.
people, if I've fixed it. Oh, come on, Cameron. Let me know if it's better. I've added a bit of delay. Like I said, this is a complete test
Why is it
stream.
not?
So tell me down below. Hopefully now it's better. If I go like that, that's normally a good test. But I do
Well, all I'm
greatly
gonna say
appreciate
is-
this as well. People in the comments letting me know.
Yes,
these
it's be
things.
telling an 18 stream with a clapping and everything on this, God. Drinking, clapping, oofed.
It's gonna be
Evil?
Yeah,
interesting.
Matt, it's all good.
Is it better now? Is it
Yeah, I've just watched it.
wonderful?
All I'm gonna say is
Right, we are ready to join. We can click race and join the session.
Oh my
Here
God.
we go.
Good news.
I have clicked the button.
Wonderful,
My monitor just unplugged.
wonderful. It's greatly appreciated, chat.
God.
So this is going to be an adventure. So hopefully that's now working. Like I said, I did spend about an hour yesterday trying to do this, but apparently it's not the case. But
You did it very badly.
I did do it very badly. Apparently, it's because I had Joe with me. He wasn't much help. It's worse. Thanks for that, Cam.
You're very welcome.
Just what I need.
We should stress there is 5 of us currently.
Yes, we have hired an Australian as well. to do our dirty work, and the dirty work is the night shift.
Yes.
Yeah. And when we say hired,
Oh,
we
thank
mean
God I can sleep.
he's being
Stolen
paid.
and kidnapped.
We aren't paying him, are we?
We're not
No.
paying him.
No.
He
No.
thinks
Oh,
we're
no,
paying
no.
him, but we're not paying him.
Paying
say.
people is, you know, for people with actual talent.
Yeah.
Which Josh does not have, or I don't know him well enough, to be honest.
You do what? You don't know the former McLaren shadow driver, Josh Purvine?
Yeah, of course I do.
No, I've never heard of him.
Basically, Josh was a last-minute addition. Originally, this was a four-man team. It was supposed to just be me, Presto, Anthony, and Matt. Then we brought Joe along, and then earlier this
For
week,
pity, by the way.
Yeah.
for P,
Just said
yes.
that.
Earlier this week, Josh was
What
like,
the fuck?
"Hey, I'm looking for a team for Daytona."
Hey!
Earlier this week, Josh was like, I want a team Daytona." Okay, here you go. And now we have 6 people.
Our pace might be shit, but our morale is amazing, so that tops everything.
Yes, but we're all really happy and we're all completely sober for now.
Yeah, just wait until
So,
our.
can we get Ben in after Matt, please?
Do I
I
need
want
to put
him-
like gamble aware sponsors on my video? Do I need to like drink responsibly and all that on my stream
No.
to make it better? I feel I might need to now, you know.
No, you do not need to do that.
No, I'd.
Can we get a Skybet request a bet on this?
Right, this has got to be the jankiest thing I've done so far. We are now resting my laptop on my wheel.
Oh.
This is not.
Oh,
going
yeah.
I'm loving that. I'm
Right,
loving that.
let's see the teams that we're in with at the moment.
Oh, we've got
This
LMDHs.
Yeah!
Oh my!
We have
It's
LMDH
LMDH and
I don't-
GT3s. This is gonna be
check.
such a
Yes!
disaster.
But it's not just
no.
LMP2.
Oh no! Deary,
I'm,
deary me.
I'm a little bit
Yeah.
sad.
Where are we?
Do you want to know
Oh,
what
yes,
the
yes.
oh god? Do you want to know what the BMW soft is at the moment?
What's the? Oh no! Is it like
1
6?
point. It's one. It's like 1.045.
Oh!
no!
We're gonna get destroyed
And
by
our
BMWs.
soft is 1.945, so 1.95.
That's all my fault.
I said 2K,
Decrease
so that was
lights
close.
down.
Down 33
We're
Celsius.
giving them half. We're giving them like 90% of the track space.
Oh dearie me!
Oh my god, it's a Fens. We have an Australian.
Is that all 6 of us
Hola,
here?
hola.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's
that's
an
all
LMDH
6 of
with
us.
600 I rating. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
600 average.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull up race
no.
labs real quick.
There's another one with 800. Oh, what?
We must be in like the
Why,
bottom split
iRacing?
with these guys.
We are in the bottom split LMDH, aren't we? Oh
we are
no!
bottom LMDH split.
Oh
Absolutely.
no!
Oh, fuck.
1.3k, 2.1k.
Fine, but can we talk about this when we have an 800 I rating GT3 driver?
Shut up!
2K,
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
0.9, 0.8, 1.2, 1.1, 1.1.
Can I just say my
0.8,
game still hasn't loaded yet?
600, 1.2,
Gonna take.
0.4!
Wait, what?
Oh no! Oh dear me! How have you? What
Oh
have you
no!
done? Oh no! It is team name's literally Murder Army.
No!
0.7.
Alright, lads, it's
0.6.
time to do the next split.
1.4.
Time to accept
Why
defeat.
isn't this?
1.3. 1.1. 0.9.
We hired a former esports
What?
driver and now we've got something like called Murder Army. Great.
So just have a
We're
look
fine.
down on Team Yup. They have a guy with no I rating apparently.
Oh shit.
Oh yes! That's good.
No, God.
That is impressive.
Well, that fills me with confidence, honestly.
Right, can we have rares in the chat and also a lot of Fs?
Let's get
In
there.
what chat though? There's like 3 streams.
There's no way that guy's actually got 0 I rating.
To be fair, Gibby found someone a couple years ago that had no rate. That might be the same guy.
0? No, I don't think anyone has 0.
3 SR though. Let me have a look. I'm gonna have a look on the I
No,
rating.
I don't think. I don't think anyone has 0. I don't think that's possible, no?
I didn't think it was possible either, to be honest.
Hmm.
I thought, like, even
Probably
if you came
they would.
last, you'd just lose
Wait,
one.
wait. How the hell? Why is
Oh, he
this
can't
coming
shut
up?
the car on.
Let's have a look. Let's try and find this guy.
Car on your left.
I've loaded up the race on one of the simulators here, so everyone who comes in can watch our
Hello, the
disaster
exit
class.
curb. Welcome to the jankiest stream in the world.
Wait. Josh, are you at your work right now?
Yeah, I'm helping customers right now. They can watch our disaster class on one of the sims.
Yes.
Right, Joseph Schleins.
Oh,
Please
this
do
is
not
this is
bottle it like we
perfect.
used to do in Final Race. I'll try to avoid doing that. So, Joseph Schleins has 55 iRacing.
Yes!
No, he doesn't.
That's pretty high. That's pretty high to be fair.
No, he's
That
not.
is.
Hang on. What has he
That's
got for his
55.
iRacing?
That's 55 times higher than 1.
No, he's got like 1700.
What?
Oh,
It's just.
Oh, so we've just got a lovely bug, basically.
Well, I can't work it out. Oh no, that's oval. Sorry. Sorry. Right, here we go. No, on road he has. Sorry, no, I found it. On road he has 2 iRating. He's lost 405 in
He
the
has
last month.
2. He has 2.
Oh, what a legend!
Wow, that's too higher than me.
He's tanked that.
Well,
He
I
has
bet-
tanked that.
do you know what though?
Get shit
He'll be
on it.
really good on the oval parts of the track. So.
I hope so. He's literally losing 1 or 2 iRating a race now.
That is somebody that's intentionally tanked it to get shit lobby.
He found a Formula V race with a 355 SOF. This is mad.
Oh, we're car number 3. That's not bad.
Yeah, we're a
Right, what,
decent
from
car
this?
on the split.
We're car number 3 because it's custom numbers. Because custom
that's
numbers are allowed.
No.
No.
Wait,
It's done
how
off
do
rank, like, as well. Like, we could be the third highest ranked team that doesn't have a custom number. Unless we've actually chosen 3.
No, we are the
Right.
third highest team that doesn't have to load
Oh, wait, tennis right.
This is actually.
Wait.
because it's all press control.
Wait.
I don't think
It
he's
was
actually doing races
Speaking of
on
which, he's
purpose,
murdered a Ferrari.
or he's just
No, I was up
murdering
his
himself
inside and he
flat out.
died. I did not touch him.
Welcome to the stream, Dad Shell. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to do a million things at once. This is just quite interesting. He's just not doing any races. I think he's deliberately trying to damage his iRating. Oh no, that one he did. He came 13 laps down. Oh no, again. I'm so confused by this guy.
Who's this?
Joseph Schleins.
Yeah. I don't know who
Let's
that is.
put it out there,
I
but
need to
why do
restart-
almost
I need to
every
restart my
British
game.
YouTuber use miles per hour? As American I approve, but they use kilometers as well.
So, a lot of people
We-
use KPH rather than MPH because it's slightly more precise. Of course, because you've got more kilometers per hour than more miles per hour.
Miles an hour.
It also gives you. There's only 2 unit options in iRacing.
Yeah.
It's either one or the other.
I use
English is
MPH
half-
just because, again, it's what I'm used to here in the UK. Plus, I can normally convert pretty accurately between MPH and kilometers. He's tanked to get a lower split for the 24. He probably had a higher. But I mean, if you look at his account, he's lost 400 in the last month. But even then, he's the highest he's ever been. Well, apart from obviously when he started, the highest he's been in the last year is about 650. So he hasn't had to tank it by a lot, is kind of the worrying fact.
Oh!
Who's
Press
doing
over
things
the
That's
tank?
a much better explanation than
Oh, is this guy who's done a 44.7?
What's this? No.
Who the fuck are you on about?
I'm on about, there's a guy in a team just called Yup, the number 23 car, LMDH, and he
Yeah.
has 2 iRating.
Oh,
Can I just say,
Oh,
just to
okay.
be... Oh, I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. We have a team called Fart.
yeah, we do.
Do we look a bit too professional with this team? LCR
Yes.
Esports GT3.
Yeah,
I
we got
mean,
60.
we do kind of look, well, Mad Sim
Yeah.
Racing, hashtag 399,
There's
but they're rocking
there's-
number 299, which is the
There's
incredible choice. You can't see it.
car number 03 LMDH and 69 Motorsports 2.0.
Yeah.
That's good.
There's
Wow.
to be fair, there's Guardian Esports
158,
LMDH, so they've just straight up copied our format.
Mm-hmm.
They're driving an LMDH, funny enough.
That's definitely what happened. They copied us. They saw us and they're like, yeah, we want to be like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, holy shoot!
cannot stress enough how we never want to be going 3 wide with 2 LMDHs.
No.
We are genuinely the kind of split where LMDH will be won by more than 100 laps.
Yeah. We're genuinely the sort of split where GT3 could be won by 100 laps.
Well, GT3 could win outright in this split.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll win it. We'll win it.
We're going to win
Honestly,
the entire
we're
lot.
gonna
We're gonna win.
Honestly,
you know?
if we
Yeah, we're gonna win it until Bushy gets in the car.
This is going to
Don't
be such a
put
disaster.
yourself down.
I cannot believe that.
It works.
Just don't damage the car. Big
Pretty
brain.
much. That's going to be quite difficult when we've got an LMDH car going around with 2 iRacing fans. I don't
Exactly.
think we're going to have much to say on
and
that.
also, it's also going to be difficult when we've got Ben on our team.
I like
yeah,
that
Oh,
philosophy.
God.
If you don't damage the car, you'll win. That's
that
very
is
good.
pretty much
That
the
is
goal.
literally.
I mean, it's the goal
yeah.
in any endurance race on iRacing, but still.
Yeah.
Honestly,
iRacing.
honestly, I don't even think Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton could give advice like that. That was beautiful.
No, exactly.
Just don't crash.
Just don't spin. Don't crash.
Yeah.
Just make
First,
sure
first,
it's
first,
forward,
finish.
and we're
Is it
good.
240? No, it's
Uh,
100. Then every 20 you get a drive-through. There's no
That's-
limit though. Oh god, there's no limit.
Yes!
Might even just take a drive through, just because just a wee break.
Well, I think already then, if you're worried about
0-2.
crashing into other cars, you're going into it with the right mindset of you don't want to ruin anyone else's race. I mean, people make mistakes, it's completely normal, but as long as you practice
Sector 2
them,
is
and
4.5
know,
off the pace.
if you're worried about crashing into other cars, I just recommend going in the lowest car class, because then you can kind of poodle around, just stick to the racing line, cars have got to go around
Yeah.
you, and it will make things easier. But I'd say as well, if you're on iRacing or something like that as well, just do like the 45-minute multi-class endurances. You do get used to it, a bit more,
158.25.
which I think is important. Because you shouldn't just feel too scared of ever doing it, just because you're a bit
1.13.
worried.
Sector 3 is 3.7
Also,
off the pace.
I don't know if you saw when you looked at the incidents map, unlimited tyre sets. So
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be tyres every stunt.
Tyres every
Yeah.
single stint throughout the entire thing.
absolutely.
Good luck, you can do this, love you. Thank you very much, mate, it's greatly appreciated. We'll wait and see.
No,
we
we can't.
have got a lot
That
of
is
LMDH
far
cars.
too much optimism.
That is there. It is a lot of optimism, but I do appreciate it.
Honestly, at this point, we need it. So, guys,
We do
just
need all
shower
the
him with
optimism.
compliments.
Yeah, let's give my ego a boost, shall we?
Yeah,
That's what
tell,
we need.
tell him that he's better than Matt 212.
Oh well, that's
And he'll be fine.
that's like going. He's better than Bushy Ants.
Nah, Bushy Ants is class, you know. I've heard he's a really
With the
nice guy.
res.
Fight.
No, Bushy Ants is cool. He's cool. I've met him in person.
Oh, really? What does he look like?
He's a
Old.
average-looking black guy.
Old. Oh.
As in brave.
You went
Oh,
to
yellow
mate.
flags.
Sector
Okay,
2
I'll
is
shout around.
4.3 seconds off the pace.
Oh, that's a 1x.
No,
Was
it's
that a
not.
1x? Was that
No.
not a 1x?
No.
Nope.
Mate, that looks so
That
wide
was-
on mine. Hello, Joe. Welcome
that
to the stream and also to Discord.
Joe
Whoa.
Mama. Sorry.
Joe Mama.
Sorry. So we need to keep
Had to be up.
keep the banter up because it's going to be a long race.
Welcome. Click to select.
I
First
think
live
we
stream,
should have a.
well, on this channel, yes. Technically, it's not my first live stream. The last time I streamed was the Daytona 24,
Sector 3 is
4 years ago.
3.8
So
seconds
it
off
has
the
been a
pace.
long time. Back then,
You might
I think
as well
I had
say it
like
is your first
3k
live stream.
subs. No, I had about 10k by then.
Wow, the quick flex. Yeah, I had about 10k back then, you know.
Oh mate, if you're going to
Long
send
time
it,
ago.
send it.
Mate, he's in
Does
the-
anyone not whoever's not driving at a certain point? I think we should have like a late night Jackbox.
Fine, it's 4 hours.
late night chat box.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm so confused.
You mean Jackbox, not Chatbox?
Oh.
Yeah, Jackbox.
Oh, I thought you said chat box.
Jesus Christ, Matt.
Late night
To be
chat
fair.
box would be an absolute disaster.
To be fair, I love the idea. Get Jamie in. Perfect.
Welcome to stream, Alan. I'd love to take part in a 24-hour race. Get a couple of mates together. Give it a whirl. I'd highly
Yeah.
recommend. I mean, I'm saying that
Couple of
now.
mates,
We haven't started
couple of
yet.
beers.
We'll get an hour in, and I'll
Fine.
be going, never do a 24-hour race.
Do you know what the funny thing is? This is the first time all of us have been on at the same time.
It is,
During-
yeah.
and
We've
it's
not
the first time
practiced
it's
at all
during
the
together,
race.
but as soon as the race gets here, we're good.
I don't actually know if I've ever spoken to Josh in my life, so it's reassuring.
Welcome to the stream,
this-
Robbie.
Hello.
I'm new to Motorsport, but you helped me learn so much. Greatly appreciate it, mate. Always, you know, if you've got any questions as the race goes on, as long as I'm, well,
Yeah.
I'll try to read chat whilst I'm driving, but we'll wait and see what happens. But yeah, any questions, let us know, and I'm sure we'll
Car
have
in
a
front
debate.
just posted
in
a
the chat.
0.02.
3 months
The
of not
funny-
playing, and then I play for a month and off 3 months. I'm okay on oval, but road, I have a few tracks of these now. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Conan, sorry. If you know if you're doing a bit of practice, you know, especially on iRacing, if you know when the events are coming up, as long as
That's
you've got
right,
a
Alan.
setup sorted, that you
They are
actually-
boring.
You can just jump in and do some
P3.
practice from
That
time
was
to
a
time.
0.63.
Honestly, if I'm doing it, you can.
Welcome
do
to
it.
the stream, Neil. Can't wait
It's
to watch my
actually that
first
bad.
ever Map 2 and 2 live stream. It's the first stream in a long time. We'll see how it goes. Like I've said, it is completely a test stream. So, I mean, the bitrate might just die because my internet's terrible. So we will see how this goes. What split are we in?
Might in the car for a
I
little.
genuinely have no
27.
idea.
57.63.
How do we check
We
what
only-
split we're in?
I can try and find out.
Try and
apparently-
find
I
out
only
for
know
us.
how to check it on the website, but if you're using the UI, then no clue.
Yeah.
No clue. Well, we can't use.
I have no sim racing
Ow.
friends. They're boring. Ah, yeah, that might be a bit more of a problem. If you're on
Join us.
iRacing, though,
Join us.
hey,
Join us. You can join us next
join
year.
us. Yeah, get involved.
We'll have 16 drivers
I
next
mean,
year.
the fact that you'll probably be sober means you'll be better than them.
Going. Have I ever went kart racing before? The last time I went go-karting was about 8 years ago, I think.
Oh,
I
not.
unfortunately never really did go-karting as a kid or anything
Who-
like that, unfortunately.
Who
Well,
wants a
Presto
great
Evans
road
did.
karting
Presto
boy?
Evans did.
Who wants a
I
great
still give my
karting?
dad
But
a stick for
I have a way of
go-karting.
finding out.
How are you finding out, Joe? Are you guessing?
No, so you can look at you can see how many splits there are on the UI,
The UI.
and the lowest number is split 1 and the highest number is the bottom split. So I'm just gonna see how many splits there are,
Car in front
Yeah,
just
but-
and then
posted
see what number we are,
0.94.
Yeah.
so I can see that, and then find out which is, and then work out from
So
there.
close to
The guy
100k on
ahead
the main
has
channel.
just
I
done it.
probably won't hit it for about another month, I don't think. Just because F1 in January is so no one's watching F1 in January.
Nope.
That's true.
But say I'm hoping by the start of the new season, 100k should be ticked
P4.
off.
Sector 3
We'll
is
wait and see.
0.28.
We'll wait and see.
Somebody
Wait,
just asked-
do you upload shorts a lot?
I never upload shorts. I don't believe in that.
No, Matt Broski.
That sounded very sarcastic.
Oh no, just a couple of shorts every day.
Ah, yeah,
think
it's
Every
one
day.
short on the
Oh,
one short on
okay.
the set.
Okay. Okay. So
I remember once I was.
I wouldn't
I was
recommend
watching-
doing that, Sam. If you're going at 30 miles an hour, don't crash into barriers in a go-kart.
No.
Would not
I
recommend.
remember once I was watching one of those Reddit stories right on TikTok, and I saw Matt's gameplay. It's like the
Yes!
thing on.
Someone, this was bizarre. He had like a viral video. It got like 8 million views. But the background game was Asphalt 9. And he'd cropped my webcam into it for some reason.
Wow. Wait. What?
This was, I had like IRL mates hit me up going, why on earth are you doing Reddit AMAs? I'm like, I'm not. I've got
I
no
know this
idea who
guy.
this guy is. Has the
I
race
thought I
started yet?
recognised
I've
No.
seen this before.
Race start
Oh,
is going to
Matt
be in
is
about
big time.
20 minutes. Robbie. We've got 10 minutes left to practice. Then Cam's going to do qualifying. And then we're going to obviously jump then straight into the race. So
Yeah.
about 20 minutes. Thank
So
you
yeah,
very
we
much
qualified
for
bad.
yeah,
It's
I
all
was tempted to do
Presto's
LCR
fault.
as well tonight, but I thought if I'm going to attempt to stream this, then we'll just focus on one thing today. But I'll be back
The
on
guy in front has
LCR.
just done a.
I might be doing LCR. It depends on when I'm running.
Don't do LCR.
I'd say just focus on one event, but we'll see.
Don't do LCR.
Well, no, it's because I race on the controller on F1,
Ah, right, okay.
and I can do it from my rig, but I can't see the
0.6.
screen properly. My big TV.
So I make out there are 42 splits, and we are in split.
41.
No,
40.
We've got to be around the 30 odd mark.
43.
We'll be quite high up.
35.
Consider- We'll be
35.
quite high up.
35.
35.
There you
Yeah.
go. Split
I
35.
think. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what my engineering degree is giving me.
You know, what's frightening to me is the fact that there are like 6 or 7 splits lower than what we're currently in. We've got a guy with 2
But
iRating, and yet somehow
They'll just be
But they're
GT3.
just
Yeah.
GT3 splits.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds better at this point.
It would have been, to be honest. I think
And
they'd
we-
much better off being in a GT3 split than the bottom LMB8 split.
Yeah.
100%. But
Ooh,
we do have like a fairly solid iRating
that
as
is,
a team.
that sounds quite painful, Sam. That does sound quite painful, mate.
The
Alright, we're gonna qualify some now.
Yeah, it'll
So, okay, while we're sat here, because we've got everybody here, we can actually talk about this. Who's going in after Presto?
I was
Matt.
under the impression that I was, to be
I always
honest.
thought it was smart.
That'll work.
All right then, sorted.
That
Then.
worked.
Wow,
Well done,
brilliant
well done.
team session,
I'm
guys.
so glad we're all here to say that. Well done, boys.
So I like more commentating on
What a
racing.
team session.
Honestly, I just quite like it's so weird, but I just like doing both at the same time.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Certainly
Activate
not one I can
limiter.
put on the CV, but
Freak.
I enjoy racing. I enjoy commentating. I don't get to do much like commentating over other people's stuff.
So it's good.
But it is good fun either way. Some races
Neil's
I'd rather
got the
race.
best question. Neil's got the best question.
Who's in your team, Matt? So we have got Fens, former McLaren Shadow driver, racer for Axel Esports. Is it? He's gone. He's not going to confirm that with me.
Yes, confirmed. Yes.
No, yeah, he's not
Wonderful.
going to cut. No, it's unconfirmed.
It's unconfirmed. We don't now know. We have got Cameron, otherwise known as Presto, who will also streaming this over on Twitch. Who's Scottish. He's got
Yeah.
3,000
Yay,
iRacing.
Scottish.
Yay, up Scotland. We have got Anthony, or Bushy Ants as you know on YouTube, who is a Formula 1 content creator like myself. We have got Ben, who has 800 iRating. And I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
We've also got Joe as well, who I've done a couple of endurance races with in the past.
Second round.
Our highest achievement
Let's play
was
up on
we
one,
did
so we're good.
a 3-hour endurance race around Hockenheim, where we lapped the entire field in GT3
did.
You need to
class.
slow down.
We
if you
don't
did.
know how we did, but we did.
We also won at Daytona.
We
Don't
did
watch for
win
Lime
Daytona.
Rock video. Don't watch for Lime Rock one.
Yeah. We did 4 3-hour endurance races together. We won 2 and DNF 2.
Yeah.
Although,
And
to be
two-
fair,
And 2
Yeah,
Bathurst
should be
ones,
alright.
which
we did
Matt
attempt to do
died
both
in.
Bathurst
Should be good.
special events last year, and we got wrecked in the first hour in both.
Wait, you said you've done 2 endurance races? No, 4, and you've DNF 2?
Yeah.
And what-
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that was just
Oh,
in the VRS.
that's a Ferrari.
So we have a 50% chance of winning today. That's
No,
what I'm
because
hearing.
I've done other special events and none of them I've won.
Yeah, I've got one. The closest I've got is I pulled Sebring 12 hours last year and then crashed out in the first stint.
I
but
was just about to say, what happened in that?
I had single monitors and there was a guy passing me. I thought he was right beside me. I gave him room, ran out of room, hit the barrier. We had like 2 minutes of optionals.
Nice.
We lost that race.
I said I've won the Raw before the 24 last year, but that's the only special event I've ever won.
This
I've had
is my
iRacing for
first
12
ever
years.
special event.
So I know when it's coming.
Yeah, this
Get
is
back.
my first. This is my
What
first
stints are you
endurance.
running? So Cam's going to run the first couple of hours, then I'm going to run 2 hours. Then after that, we don't really know.
No.
Yeah, after
It's
that,
gonna be
it's a free
an
We're
roll.
absolute
so
mess.
organised. We are so
But
organised.
I'll be sticking around and streaming and chatting and all this, that,
Yeah.
and the other. I'm going to stay around for most of it. I'm going to get some sleep as well, of course, overnight. But I'm going to be around for most of it. So it
Just
should be good
leave-
fun.
leave
It's going to be a bit of a
footage.
laugh.
Give us
P6.
chair footage, so just leave your chair on in the background while you go to bed.
I will probably leave chair footage because I haven't sorted out an overnight overlay on OBS.
Ah.
You know what? That would be great for TikTok.
Not just my chair. By
Yeah,
itself.
just a chair, just a chair. Yeah.
There's a fair
Chair-
chance it will be.
The car ahead
Chair
is supposed to
commentary
have-
of
Yeah,
Benjamin
I'll
in
get
the
a
middle of the
million
night.
views in like.
Fuck
a month.
I swear you guys are just trying to make me swear.
I mean, we did. I mean,
5-5.
Joe, bless him, has been asking about who's going to race when all week, and we
Yeah.
kind of just never really got round to deciding. I think a
No.
lot of us are just going to be sort of sticking around throughout most of it.
Yeah.
So what will probably end up happening is we'll get to about
0.49.
12:30 tomorrow afternoon, realise Joe hasn't been in the car and that we haven't done his MPR, and then we get DQ'd anyway.
Seems about right.
Yeah,
That's
specifically
the likely
Joey.
thing to happen.
Oh,
At least
No.
we tried, guys.
Yeah.
oh, I might
We-
cry.
Any content on the second channel from it? I've done like 4 races. So originally, I got ACC. I don't know how I blagged my way in, but I managed to get a preview copy of ACC before it came out. And it was an absolute
Alright.
disaster. I know. I'm flexible. I am flexible. You're damn right. I played it for like 6 hours when I first got it, and it was such a broken mess. And I was kind of gutted with it because I didn't really want to get into it. And then, like, I know it's so much better nowadays, but I've just never got back into it. I've done a couple of races here and there, but I just desperately need to sit down for like a day and sort it out properly. So I can like record it and things like that. I would love to get into it though. I do need to desperately.
A really fun game. I'll play it with you, Matt.
We'll do it
I'll
together,
play with
Joe.
you.
There we go.
Yeah.
3-man team. I'll do it with you.
We'll all do it, shall we? There we go.
Ben, no.
Daytona 24 next year is going to be on ACC. Chef,
No, it's not.
Heck of a 3 hours. You reckon I only sleep for 3 hours? That's going to be a good 6 hours, mate, at least.
Or we join Josh on our factor and
No,
Red
they're not.
flags.
No. Disqualified. Yes, disconnected.
we all move to Malaysia and just have times in Axel Esports.
Ben, you've got a
What is-
fan in the chat.
Oh, go on. What is the
Oh
dream
my
car,
god,
Matt?
I am Harley London.
Yeah,
Say
nice
Harley
fun.
London.
Yellow flag, caution.
Is there any watchers of a noob journey? Please, anyone?
Joe and I were both there.
I bet we all do an F1
Don't try and claim it. I was Frobo Jobo. I still am.
You still are Frobo Jobo.
Yes,
still
apart from the
am
fact you're
Frobo
known as
Jobo.
Craig Dawson.
How about we all do an F122 race?
No,
I desperately
Craig
need to. So,
Craig's gone now.
I'm actually currently in the works of setting up a Discord server, and then I am planning, like, either once a week or once a fortnight, just to do a couple of hours of racing with the community. However,
I'm
I've got
so doing that.
I've got no idea still when I'm going to get that like fully set up and ready to go because I want it all sorted before I do it. But we'll wait
Sam
and
makes
see.
a really good point. Can you just go to sleep forever, Matt?
I just want to sleep forever. That's sure. Why don't you sleep through it all? I could be tempted.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Oh, I love you.
I'll just sleep forever. That seems fair. Right. Let me just tweet out quickly about this. I haven't even got the stream link.
Oh my god.
I'm so professional.
Right, I am now leaving the stream and going just on to iRacing.
We are 2 minutes away.
Oh, it's Be Real time!
Oh, boys.
Oh, what an amazing time to be real. Oh no, it's not. No, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that?
I just got it.
It's time to be real. Yes.
Oh dear.
Right, get your Be Reals in, people.
Oh my god, Luke
I
Humphries
haven't
is here.
leaked anything about the stream, have I? That I shouldn't have. I accidentally almost did that once on Be Real. I accidentally almost put my YouTube earnings on there. Which I'm not
Well
recommending.
done. Well done.
Do you know what? We've won because we're technically first in practice, and that just means everything.
Practice is everything.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, just stop the clock now. and
We're done. That's it.
We'll
Done.
go home.
I forgot. I've actually had a coffee here that I've had to
The Sleeping
don't
Beauty
burn
of
myself.
Daytona
Boys,
24.
why?
I don't think any of you want to tune in at 3 AM just to find me
why-
here like this.
What is happening here?
Yeah, why is he here? You weren't invited, piss off.
Who's this? Sorry?
Humperdinck.
No.
He doesn't even go to this team.
Wait, Luke's in stream or just in Discord?
Yeah, he's in your
I'll
chat.
say I've seen him in chat. If this works, you can stream
mic
WR on the
check,
main
hello?
channel. Absolutely, Luke. But this won't work, so don't worry.
Howdy, Jake. Got you loud.
Boys, we've done it. P1 practice. Woo!
Woo! We've won!
Let's go. Biggest stop of the day.
Yeah, man.
I am gonna go get some alcohol.
Oh, I forgot to tag you all in the
no,
tweet.
why'd you get P1? Oh.
Yeah, we're going
That's
for
the end of the session.
practice,
You won.
first in practice, qualifying, and lead every lap of the Grand Prix. That's what we're going for.
Right, where's my boots?
Why is Ben drinking?
There it is.
Right.
Somewhere. Don't worry, I'm not going to drink yet.
Man
Fuck.
said yet with chest. Like, yeah. No, we're definitely drinking at some point, just not now.
Yes.
Right, we're ready to race yet?
No.
Well, yeah, we'll just be ready to race. Start from the back, you know.
We also need to get Discord server. Well, this is what I want to do. Like, I've spoke to a few people, and they were they're like, Matt, we want you to set up a Discord server, and I was like, okay, teach me.
Yeah, those
please.
people known as Sauber.
No, it wasn't actually.
Really?
No, it wasn't, and I probably shouldn't say who it was. But I don't. Well, I don't know whether I should or I shouldn't, so I'm not going to.
Why is my track map broken? Why is my track map just an oval?
All clear.
Oh, did we not
Thanks.
tell you this is the 24 hours of
We've got
Daytona
2
Oval?
laps to
Yeah,
go.
look at it.
Why can't
Look
I
at that.
actually- Where are you? Right, let's do this thing.
The track
You guys
temperature's
tried to
decreasing.
rainfall
It's
data.
now
I
33
have.
Celsius.
And
Yeah.
I didn't get in. I
Yeah,
tried.
neither
I
did
tried to blag myself into the closed beta. When 80,000 followers on YouTube, and they were like, "Yep, not interested."
Not interested, we're going to hire some random yuppie.
Just set up a server. When do you want it? Yeah, well, like I said, I am currently building a server, but like I said, I'm trying to do it right. I don't want to rush it. I want to get everything set up before we go in. But I'm hoping within the next month. I want it sorted definitely before the start of the F1 season, which you can clip that and then have a go at me when it's not. But still.
Alright.
I can't mute you, so.
We're gonna have a lovely predictions. I want a predictions right now. Where's Presto in the qualifiers?
Pole 1.
Let's just watch him do it.
We'll give Presto
He's so good, he'll win the race in qualifying.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. It's time to get a little bit serious now.
Right, let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's all shut ourselves up and watch the man do his work.
Muting now.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Right.
Does this mean we can talk again?
You can talk for this lap, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't just
There we go.
Can't just interrupt.
And it's happened immediately.
It was what it was a pressure of Matt's stream.
Yeah.
You couldn't handle it.
20 of my viewers.
Yeah. I mean that's a lot of people, man.
So I'll get back to chat once he's finished qualifying.
Yeah.
It's a team event, but I'm starting the first tour, so if I fuck it, it's all on. I'll make it up in the first stint, you know what I mean? So.
So just get a lap on the
Well,
board, mate, even if it's
Yeah, we'll just. It won't be a full on send, but we'll just get the next one on.
If we're starting mid-pack, we can always just start from the pits for safety.
Exactly.
To be fair,
Other
there's only 25 and not like 50 GTs now, so.
Other than Matt, Presto, and myself, who will be streaming this?
I don't think anyone else will be.
I think it'll just be us two.
Okay. It's just so that I can get your.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so I know like what links to get.
Unless Josh can blag Axel.
44-1 they've done. 44-5, sorry.
Yeah, 6-4-4-5.
Right. I'm gonna mute now.
Yeah.
Starting all up now. I mean, that 44 will get top 5, so. One more corner.
.57.
Wasn't perfect, it will not be full. But we need to laugh at
There's two 44.604s so far. 44.5 flat is still pole time.
Yeah.
It's better to just get a lap.
If you still set 44, will be P5 worse so far. Mate.
Mate! Banned.
44.7, 44.8.
P5. 126.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Just take it for now. As you
Take
said,
3
you can
tenths
make it.
off
You can make up
fastest,
places
yeah.
in the first
Yeah.
stint. And people.
I
will
can,
sprint
but
probably
I've
and stuff.
got my race pace is usually a lot better, which Ben has seen when we play F1.
Yes. apart from the fact that I
I
absolutely
know that
scored
Joseph
in
Wright's
Saudi
in the server,
Arabia.
he's part of the broadcast team that do a lot of my league racing. Oh, fair enough. So it is quite fun
Me
when you get some like the
too.
guys that normally broadcast that race, because some of them are rapid still, and you just never expect it.
I need to
used
get a
to be like
screenshot
that.
for a thumbnail.
Is that the Matt 212 Racing? It might be, or this is an AI that's hacked his channel and logged in and is pretending.
No, it's not an AI that's hacked the channel. What he's done is he's got the new AI software. You know, it's only available to YouTubers with almost 100k.
With almost 100k. That's what I need. As soon as you get 100k, it's gone.
It's literally like 3 YouTubers.
Reminder: subscribe to Bushy Ants.
Yes.
Yeah, no, don't.
subscribe to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
channel.
yeah, yeah.
I'll
Do
come
that,
watch
do
this
that.
after I'm home. See you in an hour. No worries, mate. We'll see you soon. Just arrived after lunch. Hi, Matt from Italy. Welcome, Gianluca.
Way.
Way.
Big up,
Whereabouts in
Italy.
Italy?
Oh, oui.
Wait,
not Italy.
wait.
That's
That's not
not
Italian.
Atlantic
What?
speaking. I will
Are you
turn you. I'm
alright?
trying to balance that game sound as best as possible.
Just offended a whole country.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry. I completely missed this.
No, we were saying big up Italy. And I don't know who it was. Someone said we.
That's the end of the session.
Sorry, I
P5.
did like to apologise. That was.
It's one of those days.
I'm getting it. Best of luck. Thank you very much, Luke. Greatly appreciate it, mate.
Great, let's
Cheers for the follow. It's very much appreciated.
You gained
GG,
more followers than me
the
so far
machine.
this
We're
stream.
not. Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah.
Right. Well.
I don't know if mine works, to be honest.
Because of Matt's connection with Alfa Romeo, Valtteri Bottas is actually in this team.
Yeah, we got Bottas.
Yes. So we've got Valtteri and we've got Max.
By the way,
Yeah, and we got Max.
The first maybe couple of laps just to see what's going on would be appreciated. Yeah, I've not actually turned crew chief on, but we're gonna leave crew chief off just for this one.
right, okay.
Just 'cause
I'm running far chase then. I'll try and spot for you.
That's fine.
Thanks, Connor. Hoping we all crash. I'm sure you will as well, mate, in Tora.
Yeah, P5 is good.
Bushy Jasper F1 says hi.
Oh, Jasper. Hey, welcome in, Jasper.
Who are these
Matt is
people
the
with
quietest on
fans?
his
What the
own
fuck?
stream. Do I just yell more or?
It's easy when it's just it's easy when Ben's here. To be fair, to not be the loudest.
So I'll try to just balance everything. Give me 1
you.
second. I'll try and turn myself up slightly. Oi, oi.
The thing is, that the
Yes,
one
ooh,
that's playing
don't
through the
stand on
loudest
my
in my
laptop.
ears
That would not be
is
right.
Matt.
Ow.
We just go cautious at the start.
I go 3 wide, boys.
Say, go
Yeah, you got.
lads. Oh, poo.
Still
Right,
there.
we got past the first corner. I'll be right back.
Oh.
LMP is running off ahead.
Yes. Anyone got eyes on the LMBHs?
Yeah.
There's a spinner, but he's in the wall.
It's been a second horseshoe.
Start's okay. We're still in this.
They've all been fine, to be honest. There's, you know,
Right, we're all good. We've passed horseshoe. Maybe a bit slow through here.
but this is where the LMDHs will just pull away.
Hopefully, yeah.
Right, first lap should be good now. First couple. Yeah, we're fine. I lost one position at the start, but I'm not.
It doesn't matter, does it? We're alive.
Yeah,
We just
exactly.
need to pass the first lap. We'll just fuel save, see what we can do.
Exactly. Just sit in the tow for a little bit early on. Just test the waters, get the car to temperature. Say P2 already looks like he's trying to apply some pressure. Let me do that.
You know you got the pace. It could, could work our way up, but there's no
Yeah,
rush.
I mean, there's still 23
way
hours
to go.
Don't waste your time leading unless you can pull 1 second.
Yeah, which I don't. Looking, I know this guy's got a 1.3k, but it's really hard to believe what drivers these actually are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, P2's really going for it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'd rather they did.
It could always be a matter of boxing after 30-35 minutes or so as well, like me and Ben did in VRS.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits.
Having a short pit stop and just taking track position.
Could do, but
we'll see. It depends. Really,
Too long a
it
race
really
to worry
depends.
about that.
Yeah, but you never know.
we'll just fuel save as much as possible. Take the extra lap,
Yeah.
maybe extra 2, and we'll just go from there. We've already gapped P7.
That's good. Say 2 seconds back. That's the thing. If we've got 6 of us that are going to run away at the front, that's fine.
Yeah. The only reason why me and Ben did that, to be fair, was because the other 3 cars around us were just being mental, and I was scared.
Yellow
Yeah.
flag. Watch out. There's an
Is that a
incident
yellow
in
to here? I don't know what it is.
Proto.
Proto, we're all good, we're all good.
Yeah.
There's 2 on the infield.
Yeah, they're going to be way out
I
front,
see them. They'll accelerate away. We're all good.
Split
And then, like-
35.
We think.
We think it's the bottom LMDH split. 2 LMDH still into.
They're going really slow. I see. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry about
I
that.
see.
Big Constantina up in GT. Big
Oh,
Constantina up. Break.
Yeah.
Oh, LMDH.
What is he?
joining.
What are they doing?
This is
I
what
mean,
we have to
I know.
deal with.
I know what they're doing, but what are they doing?
It's going to be
I
like
didn't
that
even
all
see what
24
happened.
hours. That's taken 3 minutes for an LMDH.
Still there.
It's crazy.
But
Yeah,
I
stood
saw
there,
him
still
go.
there.
Nowhere sound.
Literally
Sweet to
watched
the
him go there.
What's up?
They also did a
Just
fuck ton of
started.
damage.
We're 3 minutes in and it's already
Hold your line.
carnage because LMDH
Yeah.
just don't know how to drive. LMDH pitting, by the way.
I see him. We're all good. Thanking you.
But
Yeah,
he's,
LMDH is coming behind us, so we need to watch
I
him.
do believe that LMDH just could not turn
Right.
the issue here. I will let you know. Okay. First LMDH is not really anywhere near you.
No, there's 2 behind us that have like dropped out, if you know what I mean. So we need to just keep an eye on them.
Why do you guys say that iRacing is really friendly? If you're in like
Ish.
iRacing is completely dependent on what you're driving. If you get into it, get a free use the free content like the Mazdas, Formula V's, things like that. It's great for learning and advancing and developing, but obviously the cost is quite high.
Oh, maybe not.
So yeah, don't try that just yet. If you're after something that's more beginner friendly, Original Assetto Corsa can be. Again, obviously, if you're just using the baseline content, Race Room is another good one I recommend. But if you want to get into iRacing, I'd definitely say it is.
The gap behind.
a
It's
very
the most
good tool for
diverse.
learning. Yeah. If you're doing Mazda races and things like that, you will slowly pick things up. And of course, you go at your own pace as well. GT3 cars are big, loud, scary cars at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Mazda
Use all the track.
MX-5 Cup
Force him to
cars
find the gap.
aren't so scary, or shouldn't be. You learn a lot of
Shouldn't.
weight transfer.
Yes. The MX-5 is a fantastic car, specifically at Hungary, specifically at Hockenheim with a setup.
He's got to slow down.
Slow down. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
Nice.
I got up to nearly 1500 iRating. Thanks
to
to yes. Thanks to discovering that Cameron has
By the
settings.
way.
I'm not proto coming up on the outside. Probably won't get to you.
You've got drafting.
Still there. You're being caught by the fat P3.
Nicely done.
Good move.
There's an LPH coming up, by the way.
No
Yeah.
bother.
We'll be with you. Probably go for it into tight turn 5. Just be careful.
Leading LMDH has just left the bus stop as well, so they're getting there, but
That's fine.
Yeah.
They're going to lap us every 7, so
Yeah.
7 or 8.
There's 22 seconds between the top 18 in LMDH, so that's going to be just letting you know.
Yeah, it's gonna spread
Faster
out.
cars behind, along with the class leader.
Yeah, I will, of course, but
If I had the money for iRacing, I have like 6 cars and 5 tracks. That's the thing. Obviously, for most people, just be methodical with what you're buying on there.
The gap
Always
ahead is
buy
now
in bulk.
2.6.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
Buy either in 3 if you haven't got the money, but if you can stretch to 6, buy in 6s.
yes, you get discounts.
But then obviously once you're up to 40 pieces of paid content, you get 20% off everything no matter how much you're buying, which is exactly what I've got, and then it's just, you stop worrying about things, because you can buy like one item at a time.
This guy's good, isn't he? The guy behind you.
Yeah, I'm not. I want to fuel save, but I don't trust him for me to fuel save, and he doesn't realise I am. Do you know what I mean?
We are not in DHR's split, no. They'll be much higher up. We are slow boys.
Well, we're
fairly. Yeah, we are. We're smart.
Only one of us has smoked so far in the official session, to be fair. So.
Yeah, that's also true.
0.83.
I'm going to message the 299 by the way, just saying we're trying to fuel save early.
Yeah.
Giving away our strategy like that, man.
Yeah, but so he doesn't rear end us.
Yeah. Add that in then.
Yeah. So do you have to pay monthly for iRacing plus cars and stuff? Yes.
You can do.
I mean, your best bet if you're after it is Black Friday, or if you're a new member, you can normally get good savings anyway. But I just lob on 2 years each time because it's cheaper, and then you have to pay for cars on top of that and things like that. It is expensive, but
Gaining on this car,
usually
the gap is
the racing you
2.4
get
seconds.
is better. Usually.
I've already dropped that guy.
And that Kim's made a very good point as well. You can earn $40 back just by competing in weekly series, doing enough races. Obviously, then you just start picking up free stuff as well.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually successfully done that in 2 years of iRacing.
I've earned $4.
I'm going to try and do it in Ferraris this season, I think.
So you get $4 if you do 8 or 12. Ooh, oh, I'm sorry, I'm watching the Merc behind. Not us.
Yeah. Now it's just going to be settling down.
Yeah, it's going to be a long old race.
We're in a good position.
Yes.
The cars ahead are pushing each other. I haven't got that, so.
No, exactly. Just focus.
Yeah, but you're still lapping the same as them, regardless. Maybe even quicker because they're going to be scared of each other.
I can monitor times if you want on them.
We'll do it. I'm just keeping an eye on the gap. It's about 3 seconds now, so we're just keeping a look at that.
It's floating around. Luckily as well, James behind us, then there's another 2-second gap, so cars are splitting up into twos. Yeah, so it's £99 a year, but like I said, Black Friday you can often save quite a bit of money. But obviously if you've got the money, I'd just say Black Friday, lob a 2-year subscription on. Then you just don't have to worry about it again. Because I think then it's like $125 or $150.
The only issue being that Black Friday is 10 months away.
But if you are a new member, you can save money, and also use my referral link, which I don't think I've got linked in the description because I'm not a noob. Yeah, I think this thing is, of course, you can pick up all the AC content so cheaply. The iRacing does look so steep in comparison.
Yeah.
But
it's nowhere near as accessible, but it's the best.
They're two very different games, if you get what I mean. Like, they're good, but they've all got just slightly different perks.
The thing
The
is,
multiplayer
the thing is, DJ, like, if you're already going into it with that mindset, you're exactly what sim racing needs. Is someone. Anthony's disconnected, by the way.
I saw that.
Yeah, you're exactly the kind of you've got the right mindset for sim racing that you're worried about crashing into other cars. But you shouldn't be too scared as well, because you'll obviously start out in lobbies with other people that are new to it and things like that. Any sim with a good enough matchmaking system, you just run. I mean, ACC as well is great because obviously they've got all the driver learning programs that you have to go into before you can do proper lobbies, which does certainly help. How much did my whole rig cost? Everything that's on it currently, 500, 900, 1100, 1400. So everything currently is about 1400, plus obviously that handbrake shifter are extras that obviously you don't need for this sort of thing. Then I got a few other rims and obviously various other bits and pieces. So it depends sort of really exactly what you're after. But
GTP will get us next lap.
yes,
You're in
yeah,
the
they
sky
will
in.
come
The
in.
gap's now 2.7.
So yeah, everything you can currently see, pedals,
P3.
base, wheel, and chair, was about 1400.
A couple of the prototypes have had a death.
Yeah.
Well, not a death, but they've lost about 30 seconds. So
There's I can see 10th and 11th, there's only 1st to 9th are coming up on us. Hopefully the first place will get us after bus stop, so shouldn't lose us too much time.
What's the Toyota closest in terms of speed to? It's a lot slower than GT4, it's slower than TCRs as well. On iRacing, probably pace-wise, it's, I'd say, similar to a Skip Barber.
Faster car approaching.
But I don't
This
know
guy's
for
their
sure,
class
to be
leader.
honest.
Oh,
It's a slightly heavier
Blue
MX-5.
Basically,
What
but
is?
it is a bit quicker, it's more powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I play Gran Turismo, yep. I'm going to be jumping back into that when the new Manufacturer Nations Cup Series starts next week. There's going to be more content
okay.
there. Playseat, so I use Playseat Evo Alcantara, yes. But I need to get an upgrade desperately because this thing is struggling more and more with direct drive
1.47. We're
wheels.
matching race pace.
That's the other thing as well, isn't it, Kernan? You're going to crash with people occasionally from time to time.
Oh yeah, you will.
It's a part of racing, and it's a part of online racing again, because obviously the risk isn't there. People are willing to be
There's an
more
incident
risky
in
with it.
turn
But
5.
you can normally as well tell, once you've been racing long enough, you can tell sort of things to learn. Have you done F1?
You're gaining on the guy in front.
tricks?
The
I
gap
100%
is
need that.
2.0
Well,
seconds.
I'm gutted that he's not here, but I would recommend checking out Bushy Ants's channel, because he does a lot of that sort of thing, and he's a lot better than me at F1, so I would recommend checking his stuff out for that sort of thing. So Bushy Ants on YouTube, F1 tips and tricks, I would highly recommend. But I might do some stuff on F1 23
Blue flag.
once I've sort of got used to the game and I know a few bits and pieces.
I know it's in matchroom, but like if you go into the mindset when you do iRacing or even just sim
Track
racing of
temperature's decreased.
not being an absolute prick, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
If you go out there and you give people space and you
Like
respect drivers and you don't hit them off, they will probably do the same to you and respect you.
Yes, most sim races will. And the thing is, at the end of the day, with most iRacing stuff, go in just looking to survive more than anything else.
I done a VRS, I done an IMSA race during the week, and there was a Audi driver, and me and him didn't speak but worked together for the whole race. Passed a guy in the second stint, worked together. Me and him fought in the last lap, but had enough of a gap, and I didn't need to tell him what to do. He just done it.
Yeah.
Like once you've kind of got that respect from people, it works. Guy, mate, push me.
You've just done a 0.55. Blue flag.
So, Harvey, budget sim pedals, I'd say two options.
There's a group of faster cars behind you.
Thrustmaster
They're racing
TMX or
for position.
Thrustmaster T150, depending on if you're on Xbox or PlayStation. Or, if you want to just go slightly
guy
higher,
in
Logitech G920. If you just want to try
Blue
it out
flag.
and see how you feel. Sorry, LMDH.
So good, so good.
Still there.
I've got
So
a bit of
coming.
another gap to the next one, 4.4 back, so we should get to you by the oval. But
I've
yeah,
got the
those-
TMX, and it's nice.
I had a TMX for a couple of years, it was fantastic. But yeah, TMX or T150, depending if you're Xbox or PlayStation. If you want to go slightly higher up, Logitech G920. With the TMX though, I would recommend getting the T3PA pedals if you're starting to enjoy sim racing more and you want to do it a bit more. Oh, Ferrari in front of me on wide.
I never actually did that. I kept my default pedals, and they broke last week, so I bought some new.
The problem is with
Blue
the
flag.
default Thrustmaster pedals, the two pedal set, is they will break. You don't know
Well-
when, you don't know where, but they will.
Yeah, mine was after like 3 years, so it's not. I wasn't like.
No.
I mean, I didn't
12 months.
I didn't see it coming, but I was like, I mean, fair enough.
To be fair, if someone's enjoying sim racing and they think they're going to do it for the long haul,
Well done, fella.
say
Faster cars
upgrade
approaching.
to load
Invest,
cell,
yeah.
load cell pedals first
Yes.
out of anything.
Yeah, pedals
So
are
you
always
can
the way to
survive
go.
with a cheap. You can survive with a cheaper wheel, but
Yeah,
pedals
Blue
really
flag.
do
pedals.
matter.
People seem to think you need to get like a 1,500
Don't
quid
push me in the
direct
bank,
drive
you
wheel.
think. Yeah.
But pedals
This
are
guy is just-
absolutely the way to go.
Especially with something like
Thank you.
iRacing as well.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope you
nice.
heard me plugging your channel, by the way, Anthony.
I
Come on,
didn't.
don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way
Someone
around.
was asking for F1 tips.
P2.
I was saying check out your channel.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
sorry,
yeah.
it's the G923 now, isn't it? Not the G920. Yeah. Get one of those. I would have
I
got
got-
Thrustmasters.
I
I
got-
think they've
I'm-
both
I'm-
got their own issues. I had a TMX, I loved it. I've still got my TMX in its box somewhere. But the only problem is a lot of people complain about with the Logitech stuff is the pedal set.
Yeah. I would
You
agree with that.
can get third party like load cell kits for the Logitech pedals. So I don't know where from, sadly. I can't really plug it now, but you can. I think MVH Studios might do that.
Yeah, I bought some load cell pedals on Monday to replace my old ones, and they're really nice. Just literally plugged them into my wheel and they work.
Yeah.
Simple as.
Go high. Thank you.
It's been a good start. It's been a really good start.
That's the thing, isn't it, Cole? We're all human, we all make mistakes, and especially if you're in the lower ends. I mean, iRacing low-end stuff is all about just surviving. iRacing wants you to prove that you can avoid other cars and you don't run off track every other corner. So, as long as, I mean, I know I had a race this week that some of you might have seen in the Toyota GR86s, where a guy just doored me for no reason and blamed it on me. So he didn't make it into the video, but I sat down for like 5 minutes after the race just talking to him, and I was like, you've clearly just done that. And once you sort of talk to people and you understand it a bit more, again, at the end of the day, you know, there is that element still, especially if you're just getting into it. It is still a game. It's still meant to be fun. And of course, you don't want to get wrecked by people all the time, but you know, you got to give.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It's part of, especially sim racing. It is just part of it. Yeah, this is the thing. I mean, every other sim racing company, every sim racing company, whether it's Logitech, Thrustmaster, or Fanatec, or Moser, they'll all try and get you just on their ecosystem, because of course it makes them more money. I mean, if you're on PC, yes, yeah. I mean, PC stuff is obviously a lot more adaptable. But I know I've said countless times now, my Moser stuff, and I've heard rumours that they might be working on adapters. If that worked on Xbox, I'd probably make the switch, to be honest.
Blue flag.
But of course, that is also helped by the fact that Moser have sent me over some very good equipment, which I obviously understand a lot of people can't get access to. Fanatec CSL Elite with a standard brake and accelerator set, I ran that for a while. I'd recommend going the load cell if you can. But still, the standard pedals do work really well on Fanatec.
Blue flag.
One thing I'd say is that if you're going from normal pedals to load cell, you have to, I wouldn't say adapt, but like it's not about the travel, it's your force. I know that sounds really obvious, but it took me a good about a month to actually get that in my head, if you know what I mean.
I'm still thinking that's the one issue I've been having this week. I've been going into corners, doing what I'd normally do on the old standard pedals, and I'm just not slowing down. But I figured it out enough to be able to survive this, don't worry, lads.
Thank you very much, Carl.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, TMX, like I said, I ran TMX for about 2-3 years when I first got into sim racing. Fantastic. Well, yeah, fantastic wheel. Fantastic. I still recommend it now as the budget. Yeah, a lot of people still use TXs and things like that. I mean, the controller is good, obviously, if you haven't got the money and things like that. But if you want sort of the more immersive experience, or you want to get into more sim stuff, you know, the wheel is the way to go. And the H.
Sector 3.
So good.
Matt, since we're doing an endurance again, where are Southampton?
Southampton are in Europa. I have Fanatec inverted 3.3s.
The gap in front is increased. It's now about 4.4.
I'm still tempted by the V3s, but I don't know if they're any better than the new CSLs. I need new pedals desperately.
Are the new CSLs good? I've not got them. I've got the old ones.
I don't know, but apparently they're better. Some people have said they're better than the V3s.
Right, cool.
Wait, are we talking about the new Elite ones?
Yes, yeah. Any mods you recommend for the TMX Pro? I don't think you can mod it at all, to be honest, or at least I definitely never knew about any. Honestly, I can't say anything because personally I never did on that one, so I wouldn't recommend something that I haven't tried or haven't sort of heard from other people that works.
Yeah, I don't usually hear people modding their Thrustmasters.
He's still there.
Thrustmaster is pretty locked in terms of things like that.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
You can change your wheels if you use the TX and above, though.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's the only other problem with the TMX. Of course, you're stuck with the round rim it comes with. But yeah, I mean, like I said, TMX though, if you just want to sort of get in and see how you feel with sim racing, whether you want to You know, if you're just using it as like a £200 investment to work out whether you want to drop a couple of grand, it's well worth it. Well worth it. And this is something else that I want to do in 2023, is I really need to set up some different budget guides for people, because I do get asked so often about what wheels to recommend, and I do try to, but I really just want to get something sorted, set in stone for subscribers and obviously people that are watching videos. Now I'm going to try and... I already work with Fanatec a little bit. I'm going to try and hit up... I've worked with Thrustmaster in the past. Logitech are a bit more difficult. You just can't get through to them. But I would like to try and build up some stuff that will help you guys. GT7 controller, from what I gather, is still pretty good. But I mainly just use the wheel on it, to be honest. T458, yep, the original T458. You reckon the TMX is better than G920?
Incident in,
It's
zone 5.
certainly, they're very, very competitive with each other.
What is
They both
Same-
have
same
their
Robert.
pros and
Blue
cons.
flag.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd go with Thrustmaster, but that's my
Yeah, most people...
recommendation.
that I
Thing is,
know-
whatever you start with, or whatever you like continue with, is like what you say. I know that sounds really stupid, but like I had a Logitech for 4 or 5, well, about 3 or 4 years. Then got a Fanatec, and I know a lot of people say they have issues with Fanatec. I've been really lucky. Touch wood, I've had no issue
Blue
with them.
flag.
I
luckily.
had a lot of issues with my old CSL. The DDs I've had no issues with, to be fair. I've had this DD wheel now since... well, this one I've had since end of 2021, when the PlayStation compatible one got released. But before that, I've actually still got my Xbox One sat on my desk. And I'd say it's well worth it as well.
How does the track feel, by the way, Cam?
Somewhat shit, but I'm not pushing it.
Yeah. It's 32 degrees.
So I won
I'm just kind of coasting,
an old-
saving fuel.
I won a chair through a giveaway before, but
Me too.
nothing like that. That's insane. So I desperately just need a new cockpit, to be honest. If there's any sim racing cockpit companies out there watching this, hit me up. I wanna watch
Same.
this.
There's not.
There isn't. No, you're right, but still.
I'll put that in the highlights video on the main channel.
We'll do that, shall we? Just get Joe roasting me. Yeah, the G920 is loud, but I mean, my TMX, the belt on it started to go slightly, and that got quite clickety-clack.
I meant the plug, but if you want just me roasting you, then sure. That's your choice.
What's that? Oh, sorry. I genuinely didn't put 2 and 2 together then. Yeah, I've never owned a G920 myself. I've just sort of used mates and things like that. And a lot of them seemed quite happy with it, but if it is
For the price of it, it's good, but it is loud.
Yeah.
My parents were really happy when I got a Fanatec because it was quiet.
Yes, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Like this DD, I mean, obviously apart from when it's over bumps and things like that.
Let's see how wide
I've
you
got
can
the
make
force
this thing.
feedback pretty much maxed out. So if you're getting as well, if you're looking at the Fanatec DD wheels, always buy the booster kit. Always buy the booster kit.
Yeah.
You think that 3 Nm doesn't make a difference? I made the mistake of just buying the 5 Nm one originally because there was no 8 Nm ones left. Absolutely just buy the boost kit. Or if you want to risk it, buy the same power brick from another company. Because 130 quid for a power brick is ridiculous.
Whereas the 3 Nm is stronger than like most like wheels itself, if you know what I mean. So like
Yeah.
when you
I'm
put it like
running.
that-
I think my TX is roughly about 3.
Yeah.
I'm running 1. I think I set that at the start of iRacing because I was like, I just want this wheel to last because I don't plan on upgrading massively. I just want a cheap thing to have fun with.
I've got my strength in iRacing set to a wheel force 8 Nm. I've got
Yeah,
this maxed out.
I think I've got it. I think I've got that as well.
Mine's at 1.
About 3.
I don't know
could
why
someone
not.
just have a quick look at the car ahead? I don't think it's fuel saving.
I can have a look for you.
Let's have a look.
I mean, I'd be surprised.
I mean, I
Given-
am, but
He's got 17.7. No, sorry, that's us, isn't it? 17.7
Yeah.
laps of fuel. I'll watch him for a lap or so. See if he's saving. I mean, he's in the BMW, so he's driving a brick anyway. Will you be driving? I hope so. Depends. It depends if Presto bins the car or not before I get in. The plan is I should be driving in about an hour and a half. We're gonna basically do 2-hour stints each for the most part early on, and cycle through.
And put it this way, the worst part's gone. We've had the first lap and we've had the first set of LMDHs. So
Yeah,
we're
not fuel saving to the bus stop.
Yeah,
That's
he's
fine.
not really. Me to hit the nail on the head. My missus made me get a TMX. She couldn't start
Sorry,
racing
Seven.
at 10 PM. But yeah, that
I just
is
hope
not the
the leader
mood.
keeps
Not the
driving
mood
like
I can
that,
imagine.
because that thing's gonna finish the race. Keep putting his nose into people.
Say, if you want a quiet
Can't
one,
be a little
go,
more
go with a
fucking
DD,
patient.
mate. That's what
Yeah,
you
they're
want.
very quiet. They're really quiet.
I mean, if you can't afford a direct drive, you can go with the Thrustmaster TX. It's pretty
Yes,
quiet.
yeah, they are quiet.
I think the loudest part about it is the fans. Which
Yeah, not even remotely fuel saving, flat out.
That lap was a...
Low
Well, it's
45s.
unnecessary, so we're not gonna argue about it and ruin other people's races. Just be a little more careful.
Well, we've already got our first big argument.
Yeah, I just muted it. I just came back in over it. I cannot be asked to listen to this.
I do not have.
It's their class
I do
leader.
not have it on there.
No, I don't have it on either.
I
See,
didn't.
the
I didn't.
problem
Yeah,
with
arguing about?
Kernan is that obviously, like, when it shows that it's lifting and things like that, that's not their car, it's still ours. Like, all the
Blue flag.
extra overlay data is from our car. I think they were lifting a tiny bit into the bus stop, but not a lot.
Who was arguing? I want to see what happened.
I couldn't see, to be honest.
I didn't
Ben,
get a good look.
Okay. Well, that's boring.
Probably the
Leading Proto
LMP
behind.
cars. Oh yeah. How much quicker are they? per lap?
Was it on your stream, Matt?
No. Yeah, no names were. Yeah, you should be able to go back. I
Okay.
think I've got
Oh,
the-
I'll have a look. I'll have a look now. I want to see the beef.
I completely forgot about dinner. I need to have that soon.
Yeah. I'm having a pot noodle now.
What type? What one?
Chicken.
Douglas
dinner.
Wyatt.
For the break.
Blue flag.
Yeah, he is a little bit, but not as much as we are, I don't think.
No.
Douglas Wyatt.
But
And
one thing I will say though is, right, we are halfway, well, half an hour into the race. They will have lower drivers and higher. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's always a mistake that people make that think, oh, we're losing the time now. Trust me.
Yeah, every
flag.
team will have different skilled drivers going
Good
in.
lap. That's your quickest so far.
Every
Like us,
team will
we've
have
got
a-
Joe going in the car at some point.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
We've got me going in the car at some point. I have 800
what-
iRacing. I'm
what-
apparently
what-
the worst driver here.
What was that about not putting yourself down?
Shut up.
Listen, this team's no supportive. If I tell you, oh, you'll be fine, you will not be fine. You will do shit.
Don't bin it. That's the plan. I probably will, but the plan is to avoid binning it. I won't do what I did in the Raw before the 24, or I'll try to avoid. Not the Raw, sorry, the IMSA Pilot Challenge.
To be fair, if we just break earlier than we think we should, then I think
We're going to get rear-ended.
Car on your left. Why is he
Left
not
side.
sending it?
To be fair,
What
actually,
a
yeah,
moron.
with the LMP cars, yeah, actually, we probably.
I mean, I do
Right.
appreciate that, but come on, commit.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened. His car did not load.
I mean, it is 1 PM here, mate. Like,
Use all the track.
It's
Force
getting
them
more
to
to
find the
lunchtime.
gap.
That's why I'm in a pot noodle, and it's definitely because I didn't just wake up 3 hours ago.
well, I did have breakfast, but I didn't have that till about 10 AM. But I've got a pizza, and I don't know if I'm going to have that, because it's quite big.
Oh, what pizza?
I'll go margarita, mate.
No,
It's got
vanilla.
stuffed crust, though. It's got stuffed crust.
Oh,
I'm gonna
You
have.
said- right. While
I've
we're
got
here,
pepperoni later.
I'm going to ask the important question.
Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Yes!
Ah, no,
It does not, no.
Wow. I guess I'm the only one that's the opposite.
Right, push
Fuck
us out
you,
of the
I
team.
get him
Get
out. Get him out.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's
I
only
don't
taken
care.
us half hour. We've already dived into the
I've heard
important
so
stuff.
much. I've heard so much worse be on pizza than pineapple.
Oh
There's a
no,
group of
see,
plastic
no.
cars
What,
very
What, Sergio
good.
Perez?
I love that.
Yeah,
Sergio
yeah,
Perez
yeah,
style
yeah.
pizza does look lush. That's the problem. I would eat that. Tuna and chips on pizza, I could actually be tempted by.
Tuna, no.
Tuna and chips, and then says
Right,
pineapple.
so Matt's not racing. Matt's not allowed to get in the car after me after
That's,
that.
that's
come
going to
on,
get
come
clipped,
on.
isn't it?
I
Someone's
don't
going to
wanna hear
expose
that.
me. 'cause
Yeah,
I
that's
eat the
on your
Sergio
shorts
Perez
channel.
pizza.
Man said
That's gonna be on
pineapple
Mr.
belong on
Shorts,
pizza,
man.
and then said,
You got me a next Presto.
tuna and chips.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Nah,
Yeah,
No, I'm
we
not
can go.
saying tuna and chips belong on pizza. I'm just saying I would eat it.
yeah, nah, that's
No.
That's
Evo!
disgusting, bro.
He enjoys life.
We've got.
It
Don't worry,
does not
Anthony,
belong on
we've
pizza.
got
No.
some pineapple on
Oi.
pizza fans in the chat.
There we go.
You're banned.
Yes,
You're all banned.
Just start
You're
dropping
all-
the ban hammer on people.
You're all disgraces to humanity. I don't care if I can't say that word properly.
Yeah. Can't say the word.
Is anyone able to go back and see how how close that GTP got to us though?
Yeah, it was
That
pretty fucking
close.
terrifying.
It literally just happened on Matt's stream. But yeah, it was sketchy. You avoided it
My
well.
God. Morrison's is
Tuna's
packing
one of
my
the most
order.
vile things to touch on this planet. No, I like tuna. Tuna's good.
Oh, tuna is cat food.
Tuna is
smell.
not food.
Tuna is cat
That's the
food. Tuna
ultimate
smell.
poor man pizza.
Dumped me on purpose.
Yeah, I mean-
Go ahead. Won't last, dude.
Ooh.
XD knows.
What are people roasting each other? Did I miss that?
Yep. They're roasting each other in the writing chat right now.
Nice.
They're not even like verbally abusing it. It's all typing. It's like Twitter war gone wrong.
Where is Douglas Wyatt? I want to see
Something in
what.
Sweden called kebab pizza. Kebab, tomato, salad, chips, and sauce
Oh,
on a pizza.
Yeah.
that's how.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
kn-
do.
That
No,
sounds
do you want to know the
lush
worst?
if I'm absolutely hammered. The rest of the time, no chance.
The worst one I seen is the pizza place just on the road from me. They do a chocolate pizza.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
I've had that. It's nice. It's basically like toast and cheese. It's like toast, basically.
You are also coming from the country that's famous for battering its Mars bars.
I'll batter you in a minute if you don't shut up.
I was waiting for that one. The true Scottish response.
Do you want a shot in this car? I've got this big steering wheel in front of me. I'll bin it. I'll bin it.
Vive la Scotland.
Intimidated here.
I will do it while putting the national anthem on.
Just the bagpipes blare as the Audi screams off the wall.
That's a mod someone should make. Bagpipe engine noises.
Oh, imagine
Yeah.
that.
That's a bit too far.
That'll be on a Assetto Corsa, definitely.
Honestly, I'm one of the few English people that actually love the sound of bagpipes.
Oh, here we
I
go.
genuinely
I've got the
love them.
first bot of the day.
Yeah, you got a bot.
I got a bot.
He has a bot.
Yeah, the YouTube bots have come out to
Do I
play.
show them or do I ban the messages? Here we go. Have a good time. Find your love, and it's just a load of emojis.
Yeah, find your love, mate.
Oh, they've
Find your
actually
love.
got one into the chat. Let's put them in a timeout. I'm
Push
releasing
me.
the ban hammer.
No,
It feels
not
good.
no,
It feels
not,
good.
not 69. Have a good time, find love.
It's a satisfying feeling. Find this ratio. I love Max 212. Thanks, Joe. I don't know why you can't just say it to me, but
I love you too, Matt.
I love you and I miss you.
I want to find this ratio. I want to find what happened. I want to find this beef, but I cannot find the drivers for the life of me. I found one of them, and he
Lots
wasn't
of
loaded
beef.
when it happened.
Lots of
Whoa,
beef.
this guy's driving a
What's he
bit
doing?
sketch. Every time someone
Big
passes
send
you,
beamer
I get
behind.
scared.
Big send beamer.
That's it. It's all good.
Yeah. Both should get you on this straight.
Guy's got an
Never
apron.
mind, he's a monk.
Wait, he's been there.
No, some guy went
No,
on
he
an
just-
apron though.
Yeah, he went below the apron to
That is
Oh,
20.
to overtake.
Do you know what? I'm quite happy with my stream is working well. Like, I'm consistently getting easily 60 frames, which is not bad with triples.
Oh, I forgot to plug on my main channel. I was doing.
I think in the car I get about 100.
Is that the reason I joined the stream to find love? It's the only reason any of us are in this stream, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be Daytona 24 /
Well,
Match.com.
Love, laugh, Daytona, eh?
Right. Right.
Wait, I already
Everybody's in this
found love, I'm
stream.
just
I was
looking
about
for
to
more.
say. I was literally just about to say. Somebody in here has already got love.
No, I might have love, but I'm still looking.
Cher is going to slap you.
No,
Oh,
she's not. She's not. She's not.
That's it.
Sigma
No
mindset.
sex to you
She's
tonight.
not.
I've found love, but I'm
Because-
still looking.
No, she's not. because I've already told her that when we reach 50, I'm trading her in for two 25-year-olds.
Mate!
Well, with that hairline, how long you got left?
Hey, look, listen, I've got time, bro. Black do not crack. Black do not crack. I'm gonna look good for another 50 years, bro.
Do you know what I didn't know? Is you stay in Scotland. I thought you lived right down south. Why have you never met up? Why have you never went karting?
Because he's
I prefer not to.
You don't want to interact with the fans like that, do you? We get it.
No.
What do you mean?
No,
my fan?
I'm too
my
big
fan.
time. I'm too big
I've got a simple solution for you. Don't support Tottenham.
Daytona 24. That is such a
look,
bad
as someone who grew up. No. As someone who
I'm
grew up in Tottenham, I fully agree with you. Don't.
I'm talking to chat, but yeah, don't support Tottenham.
No. I literally.
You're a
grew up
West
in
Ham
Tottenham.
fan. You're in
don't.
relegation. Shut
Welcome,
up.
Greg. Still looking.
Support Tottenham.
So
How is that not
I'm trying
enough?
to explain to the
That
girl
wasn't-
I'm
that
speaking
wasn't-
to
that
why I
wasn't the
couldn't
next
meet
one?
up this weekend. I was like, I'm doing a race with a few mates. So she's into Formula 1, so she kind of like understood. She's like, oh, well, how long is it then? I went, it's 24 hours. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah, it's a 24-hour race.
Did you get the question of, are you driving for that long?
No,
I
I
usually
didn't
get that.
actually, to be fair. Because I said,
I usually get that.
have you ever seen endurance racing on TV? She went, I think I've seen like one. She said, is it like Le Mans? I went, yes. And she then understood what it was.
She
0.93.
understood the
What
I-
we
The place in
think,
sector 2.
using Joe's
35.
engineering degree, we think we're split 35
Or 42.
at 42.
So I told my mum I was going to be doing this, and her response was, "Oh, not another fucking one."
My parents have just accepted it now.
Yeah,
My-
mine have as well.
It's
So,
like
great, well done.
It's like if you think I swear badly, you shouldn't be my mother. She swears like a trooper.
It's okay.
Is that what you get
Tom-
from
This
them?
guy distract you.
I can,
Yes.
no.
Joe's just roasting my chat, apparently.
No, it's just the Tottenham fans.
Just the Tottenham fans. Sorry,
Yeah.
remind me who you support again, Joe?
West Ham United.
Right. So.
I don't follow the real football anymore. I follow the American version. It's better.
Traitor.
Aren't
My
they
team's
meant to
not-
bring in a European division to the NFL?
Well, it's being considered, but I can't see it happening. It's going to be too much.
I'm a menace.
My
to
team and that's
family,
actually
by the way.
good.
I'm a complete menace to my family because
Blue
pretty
flag.
sure my father supports Tottenham, my mother supports Tottenham, and I decided, oh, let me support Arsenal instead.
Well done. Well done.
I only support my local club, and support isn't strong. Up the Forest Green
Forest
Rovers.
Green. Yep.
Oh, it's
The
great.
grass munchers.
No, you see, I thought to myself, instead of supporting my local club, let me just support their direct rivals, just
You
lols.
see, so obviously I'm originally from Nottingham. I now live in Mansfield. I don't support either of those two clubs. I support Man United.
Mate, are you an
There you
idiot? I think you're an idiot. Why are you
July.
sending it?
Oh my god, yeah, I see
Still
him.
there.
What is he doing?
0.34.
My mum obviously grew up in
My mum.
Nottingham. She supported Forest for a while, and then Roy Keane moved to United, so she supported United.
I mean,
So yeah, just support one player. Yeah.
Yeah, she loves Roy Keane to the end of the earth.
Well,
Fair
that's his job.
my dad supports West Ham, so I do. It's not simple.
She actually her first
I wanna
ever
talk about it,
tattoo
though.
was the initials RK on her chest.
Oh,
R. Kelly.
dear. This turn.
Oh, this
crazy
went
real
so
quick.
dark so
It
quickly.
turned dark so quickly.
What? Did something happen to him?
European
Did
teams
something
make
happen
sense, man,
to
national football.
him?
Man
It's a very
fully
good point.
stepped out of the
Liverpool all
kitchen
day
real
long.
quick.
Yeah,
Liverpool fan,
Fine.
absolutely fucking not. Get out of this chat. No.
It's great. I don't care enough about football to really worry.
yeah.
No,
just-
but he's trying to get rid of your viewers.
He is
That's-
trying to
that's a
poach
bit-
my viewers.
That is
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Tottenham are a
Is he
great
alright?
club. Fair enough. Good luck.
Yeah, can we get a review
Yeah,
by
yeah.
Tottenham on this stream,
Tottenham
please?
Tottenham is an alright-ish.
You're watching the stream.
Um,
Love you.
Yeah, thank you Tottenham FC official for subscribing to the channel.
yeah. Let's not you know make.
Let's not yet. We need to relax a little bit.
We're not even we are.
Whoa!
Whoa,
That was aggressive,
you!
mate.
P3.
Oh, well,
I would not recommend
cold
bump
brown
driving
for the
in P3s
Ferrari.
too much.
No, I do it all the time. I wouldn't do it as hard as that.
You're
I
just
wouldn't do it as
mad
hard as
because
that.
we're good. Mate,
just chill behind it,
any team
honestly.
is good against Forest Green this year.
Exactly.
Aren't
Yeah,
Forest
I'm
Green
just gonna
bottom of the
push them
league
and
or
get
something, I think.
Probably.
I don't care actually.
I think they are this year.
Yeah, because someone message that guy and say apologies, that wasn't meant to be as hard as
I'll
that.
message him.
Yeah, just so he knows that like that wasn't meant.
Nah,
Yeah, that was a
same
bit.
ratio and suck my balls.
That was a bit
Yeah,
18 plus from you, Presto. I'm not gonna lie.
San Francisco 49ers till the moon. That's it.
This ain't NASCAR. Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, we are on Dale's hallowed ground, so everything has
Yeah.
still got to be done for
Yeah,
Dale.
we are doing it for Dale.
Almost.
Yeah, we are doing it for Dale. To be fair, but
Yeah.
That's why we're the number 3. We're the number 3! This
oh
works!
my,
Yeah.
oh my god, oh
no!
my god, no,
yeah.
doing
I
it for
mean,
Dale.
it's a fair point, Alan. It is a fair point. I'm with you on that one.
God.
Forest Green are currently 24th in Football League 1.
Let's
go.
go.
Let's have a look at the table. How far off?
The
20
top.
They are currently only 1 point off 23rd. But
Yeah,
they've
how
got a
far?
minus 28 goal difference.
I mean, that's not too
Yeah,
bad. I've seen
I mean,
worse.
it could be, you know, minus 29.
It
I mean,
could be.
Derby in the season they got relegated from the Premier League. They had a minus 58 goal difference.
Yeah, let's.
Didn't they
mm,
got
yeah,
like
look, listen,
one
we
draw
don't need
all
facts.
year or something?
Yeah, they had 1 draw all year and 27 losses. But no, I think it was worse than that.
08.
I think it might have been even worse than that. I think it might have been. I think they might be the only team in Premier League history to have got more than 30 losses in a season. I could be wrong. It was a long time ago. It was 2008.
I think at
was
that
wild,
point,
wasn't it?
at that point, you should probably just get like delegated to a semi-pro team.
There's an incident in turn 5.
To be fair, Derby weren't bad, and then they fell in financial trouble,
Blue flag.
and then they hired Wayne Rooney. And
He
they're
could
probably-
not do anything about it.
Well, yeah, but It was still funny. Unlike Wigan, what happened to Wigan was just sad. What happened to Derby was funny.
This Ferrari is giving me a little bit of excitement.
Yeah,
There's an incident
he's
in
fine.
turn 7.
Oh, slow, high,
Still there.
far, low.
How many laps do you have left?
7.4, so I might be able to get 7 more out of it.
Yeah, definitely 6. It'd be interesting to see when P1 pits.
Left side. Blue.
But he's feeling really good about himself. He's like, oh, I'm fucking 10 seconds ahead already. Like,
Oh, he's probably on an
Wait,
ego
wait.
trip.
Wait.
The thing is, though, they will have one driver that's slower.
Here we
In all
go. Then.
honesty.
Josh was asked the question: who does everyone think will win the Premier League? I have
Oh.
no idea, mate. I couldn't tell you who's top.
Matt, no, Matt, you have to say it first.
Me?
Yeah, you have to go first. Yep.
Oxford City.
Yeah. No. That's actually the most
That's a
realistic
call.
choice.
Yeah, to be fair.
They are not even the best team in Oxford, mate.
0.35.
Mighty Sutton.
Liverpool, Jesus.
I mean,
Good
who is
luck.
top at the
People-
moment? Is it Arsenal?
I'm
Arsenal.
gonna have to go with
We
Arsenal.
really need to be
for
in
no
front of this
reason.
car.
Arsenal,
I'm
City,
going to
Newcastle
say-
United.
I'm going to say Arsenal.
I thought it's meant to be close every year, and then Man City just win it in the end. I thought that's how the Premier League works.
No, that's how France works.
Ah.
No, I think legitimately, I believe that Arsenal will win the title. However, I wouldn't be shocked if they bottle it. I'm at the point now as a United fan where I wouldn't be shocked if we don't even make Europe.
That wouldn't surprise me. My sister's boyfriend's a Man United fan, so I just spent the last 3 months giving him stick about Ronaldo, to be honest.
No, I'm not.
Oh god.
There is! Where?
Oh, that was
Do I plan watching
dirty.
any of the real 24? Yeah, I normally
No.
do. I mean, IMSA TV's great as well, of course, because unless you're living in the US, you can just watch it for free online.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see how the what are they, GTP? Yeah, they're GTP, aren't they, in the
Yeah.
American series?
Yeah.
Oh wait, so
I'm intrigued to
real
see how
life
they get
version's
on.
happening next week.
Yeah, real races next weekend.
Oh shit!
It's all, the actual
know
events are always a week before.
Bus boys to the moon.
Not always, usually.
Okay.
I mean, here's the
I'll
here's the
definitely
funny
check
thing
it
as
out.
well. Right now, as we are talking, the Forza 24 hours starts soon as well.
Did I push
The
you wide?
Forza
Wow.
Turn 1. Come on, find a
The
gap.
Forza one is a lot worse,
106,
and it's
sector
run by a lot more
1,
idiots.
49, off the pace.
on that
I've not
place-
got the confidence to do what Presto's doing here, man. with his
Yeah,
podcast.
I think
I'm
Ferrari's
fully-
arse.
I'm
I think you've got to be
fully
careful as
taking
well
someone
about
out if I do
aerodamage at
that.
some point.
You don't get any. Well, we talked about that. It's fine.
A little bit bad, don't worry about
Trust me. I will literally just like nip his back door and he'll spin.
24 hours.
Yeah, probably.
We'll figure it out later.
But so top splits on.
There's an
If you watch
incident
that, they'll all be
in
doing it.
turn 5. It looks like it's Navarro.
Yeah, I mean
Yellow
they have
flag.
more skill than us.
So what you trying to say?
Me.
Thank you.
Oh my
Trying to say?
god.
Me specifically.
When are you going to race? I'm going to be in the car in just over an hour, we think.
Probably.
I
yeah.
might go and make myself lunch
Incident
quickly.
turn 6.
Yeah.
Or at least
Yeah,
whack lunch in the oven, just so then I'm all fed and watered before I
Yeah.
get in the car. It's probably a
The
wise
plan
choice.
the plan sort of right now is so Cameron's going to do another hour roughly. Then Matt's going to go in again, do two, 3
Thank you.
stints. I'm going to take over from Matt. From there,
10 minutes in the
it's a
car before it's
free-for-all.
written off.
yeah, exactly. No,
I kind of, I don't know if it'll be me or
I
I don't know if
can
it'll be
go
me or
after-
Ben after Matt or
Yeah.
Anthony.
I
We
can
don't know
go
yet.
after Ben.
Well,
I'm
lads,
put-
you might be debating about who's going to get in the car after me. I might not even bring a car home for you.
No, I have confidence. I've made it to the first stint.
We have
You'll
we
be
have
fine.
confidence that you'll get at least 10 laps.
yeah.
20 laps.
Hey.
That's where people start to decline a little bit. Not me, just other people in the team.
Me.
So I'm just hoping, of course, obviously when I jump in the car, obviously I
0.19.
probably won't be able to read chat as much, but you know, if anyone
an
else is,
incident
I can reach
still
out to
there.
you.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
we've got a good conversation going, haven't we? I
Yeah,
think
as
this is
soon
the
as
thing.
Yeah.
soon as I get in the car, chat is dead to me.
Yeah, it's alright, 'cause I'll be reading my chat again if you're in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, do you know what's funny? Is no one's been in my chat. So
Aw.
Nobody
I know.
loves Cameron Evans.
I had Callum G. Callum G. That was
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
what a lad.
24-hour races now aren't really endurance races, they're just 24-hour sprints. It's with the
Yeah.
reliability and things like that. It is just mad nowadays.
There's a faster car behind.
the
He's on
one
our
thing
lap.
that-
We're not going to get a blue flag.
One thing I think we can all agree
P3.
is
Do you watch
those
GT World
users do.
Challenge? I've watched some of it in the past. I do want to get back in, because this is like the first full year I'm like fully self-employed. So I've kind of told myself that like I want to do more endurance races like this. Because I mean, if this was this time last year, I'd still be working in a supermarket literally right now.
Oh,
Can we
what
get a round
supermarket
of
was it?
applause? Can we get a round of applause, guys?
Yeah.
Quickly.
For the
go on.
self-employed man.
Self-employed
Self-employed
YouTuber,
man.
honestly.
Yeah.
like,
He was trying to make a
most
living
people-
in January of all months.
most
Yeah.
people will never get there, so you know, big up Matt.
But I'm going to try and watch more. Like like I said, normally I'll watch
Reactor,
Daytona. I have it on in the
Edgar.
background
Ahead is now
quite a lot
1.1.
in the
Flash him.
past. But you know, I'm going to try and watch a bit more of different stuff. I want to watch British touring cars again this year. I desperately need to get back into that. But GT World Challenge is definitely on my radar as well.
I do know we still have to finish this one, Matt, but is it just going to be us two doing Bathurst 12-hour in 3 weeks?
We'll wait and see, mate. We'll wait and see. So even if we just get a
have
few
bought
teams set up, it'll
Bathurst.
be quite good fun.
I have bought Bathurst, so I might be joining you for it, but we'll see.
Ronald, welcome, mate.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Ronald,
Self-employed
I'll
with less
try-
than 100k subs,
I'll-
mate.
I'll-
I mean, you got to
I'll
remember,
try and
though,
do-
120k on TikTok. That's where all the difference is made.
Mm.
That extra £6.50 a month.
Alright,
adds up.
£6.50. fuck
That's
me,
2
man.
Tesco meal deals.
That is
Can
two
I-
Tesco
Yeah.
meals.
Can you buy me a Ferrari?
What colour's your Bugatti?
Anthony, I'll buy you one on
Oh, thank you very
iRacing.
much, Jay. It's
Yeah.
greatly appreciated. I mean, I didn't mind working there through COVID, but it was kind of just
That's what I
got
meant,
to the
though.
point where
Good.
I don't
making
have a
more
driver's
on
license,
YouTube
so I need it on
anyway.
iRacing.
and it was costing me, like, I couldn't do like events and races and things like that. It just kind of got to the point where it was compromising. You know, this was a hobby for me for a long time. It was just something for a bit of fun. But then obviously, like, sim racing's exploded over the last couple of years, so I was kind of there. Like, I wanted to put more effort into it. And like I
thanks
said, you know,
pandemic.
I was making
See-
more money doing YouTube and obviously all the other various bits and pieces than I was at working at a supermarket. So I was kind of there, like, it was never going to be my long-term job anyway. I was like, I've just got to take the gamble, haven't I? Give this a go properly.
I reckon.
I want to upload more, but
I reckon he pits his lap.
uploading daily is
I reckon.
Uploading daily is
Whoa.
difficult for most people.
yeah,
Especially
it's
if you're
just not
working
feasible
I know.
as well.
He's got one. He's
Maybe
got one
not.
more in the tank.
Like, it got to the point where, like, when I really sort of wanted to see what I could do with it early last year, so I'd work from 6 AM till 2 PM in a supermarket.
Yeah.
Then I'd get home, have lunch,
There's a faster car
record a
bearing
video
down
between
you.
3
Let's get
and
class
5
leader,
PM.
Blue flag.
Then I'd edit it, which would take me till about 6 or 7. Then I'd have tea, and then I'd upload it overnight and sort out like the thumbnail, the description, everything like that. So I was basically working from 6 AM to about 10 PM every day.
It takes you about an hour to edit.
Blue flag.
An hour to 2 hours normally back then, but I've upped my editing now, so it's normally about
I was
2
gonna-
hour
I was gonna-
process.
2 hours. I feel like I'm making my videos too complicated. I need to tone it down.
But you do
It
different ones
takes
to
me-
me though, don't you? Like career modes and stuff. Again, obviously, because I've got like macro keys.
Whoa!
Yeah, so it's simple.
Hold your line.
Like shorts take like no time to
Hold your
piece
line.
together and things like that. But,
He's still there.
Matt loves the Audi, especially after. I mean, the Audi on Gran Turismo, like all the mid-engine cars on Gran Turismo, are just knackered at the moment.
Oh,
I
they
haven't
are.
actually
aren't they?
decided which car I'm going to race
Edgar.
next manufacturer series. I'm tempted by Nissan, but I haven't decided.
The obvious choice.
Took the gamble and it paid off. I mean, I could
I
have
need to get
taken the
PlayStation.
gamble about 6 months earlier than I did, but I didn't want to risk it and, of course, just be them with no money kind of living off my parents.
Matt.
Yeah?
No, but seriously, big up.
Oh no, I'm talking. I'm replying to Dexty. Matt didn't stay sane. That was his trick.
No,
Yeah,
you've
I went
like
mad
you
one
you've
time.
actually got to be insane to upload daily.
No, this is
Even,
about working
like-
in a supermarket.
Oh right.
Pitting.
I was
Leader's
gonna say-
pitting.
Lovely. So we have got another 2 laps left.
Lead car's
I mean,
pitting.
it was difficult for a few months, and this is kind of what I was at. I got to the point last summer where I was like,
Is P2 pitting?
something's
We're
got to
both pitting.
give.
He is.
So I was sort of there, like, I'm making more money doing this. I'm having a lot more
We're
fun
leading!
doing this.
We're winning!
We're leading in
You're in the
class.
lead.
It was kind of just there, like, you know, I think this is the right time. You know, I've got enough savings behind me as well, because obviously up to
Yeah.
that point I'd effectively been working 2 full-time jobs. So I've got savings behind me that I can easily sort of spend 12 months to, you know, 2
flag.
years. But even if I'm not earning as much, then I've got money behind me. So it's kind of like, you know what, give it a go. And so far it's been a success, I'd like to say. You know, it means I can do things like this now, which are good fun. But of course, you never. I'm also not under any illusion that, you know, it could all go away tomorrow. So, you know, I kept a good relationship with...
You might get cancelled.
I could get cancelled. Joe's probably going to get me cancelled at some point. But, you know,
I'm
I
not
kept a
gonna
good
do
relationship
anything.
At some point,
with
as
the
if he
people
already
I worked
hasn't.
with, that if, you know, I turn around tomorrow and, you know, all the YouTube servers had burned down or something, or, like I said, I've been cancelled for something that I'm not sure what I would have done.
Always end on
I
good
could go
notes.
back there and work until I find something else that I'd want to do instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good fun. It's good fun. Like I said, it means I can do stuff like this now. It means, you know, I can actually run a second channel, which, you know, I've always wanted to do sort of more sim racing stuff. And I mean, this channel at the moment is doing really well in comparison. Like I said, obviously F1's dead in January, but, you know, this channel's really hung on quite well. Obviously just doing other sim racing things. So I'm not saying it's, you know, going to take over from the main anytime
There's
soon,
some faster
but
cars approaching.
it is,
They're fighting for
it
position.
is doing really well. Relative to its size, it's doing really well. Thank you very much, Jay. You know, it did take a lot of work, you know, but it was, like I said, you know, a lot of this I still, you know, I wake up every morning and I, you know, love what I'm doing. So
That's what it's all about.
That is the most important thing at the end of the day.
0.53.
Would you say the hope, by the way, now is Cameron to hopefully use these 2 laps to gap P3?
Well, I don't know, but I don't think we'll
P2.
gap P3. But I want to make it to the hour mark, which we have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, almost, definitely.
It's probably, yeah, going to be 25, 26 cents across the
But I
board,
mean,
isn't it?
let's be honest, I'm not going to be able to fuel seal as
Thank
much
you
as
very
this. I'll
much,
try a
Ryan.
little bit. I'll do a bit of lifting into the bus stop in turn 1.
Incident in.
I might be able to stretch out a lap. But
I'm going to go quickly whack the oven on. Chat, I'll be back in a minute.
if we can do this every stint, then we save a pit stop.
Yeah. Dodgy!
I'll try my
That
best
was-
with the fuel as well. But
Yeah. Most important thing again is just not crashing. It's like, you know, just drive safely.
I think Presso's given us a good foundation at least.
That's
to
why he's starting.
work on. the exit curb. We think this is what is it? Split 35, I think.
We think it is.
Yeah.
We think.
Blue flag.
we think it's 35 out of 42. That's what I've looked at, but there's no like actual listing of it so far.
Blue flag.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
I appreciate that as well, Dexty, mate. What split is this? 35, we think.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is
Thinking of.
kilometres per hour.
We'll see. We're only Presto is our quickest driver, or Fens. We don't know for sure.
No, it is Fens.
It is Fens, is it?
It's Fens.
It's Fens.
It's Fens is our quickest driver.
100%, and he's going to be driving on the when the track's in the best condition as well.
Yeah.
Right. So
Also, because he's on the other side of the world, he's going to be not as tired. We're going to be. That's when half of our team's going to be asleep, I think.
Yeah.
Tires
I don't think we're on any other broadcast apart from each other's streams. I mean, there might be someone else in this lobby streaming, but we're definitely
there
not on
probably will be.
broadcast.
Yeah, I think.
How are the tyres?
Since it's my first-
67 on the front, so alright actually.
Oh, okay.
Since this is my first endurance race, I was just planning on streaming my own, leaving it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Be interesting to see where we come out. So, leaders change driver.
Right, well I'll try and see what I can do with that then.
Wonder what his iRating is.
2k.
Okay. What was the other guys?
2 point, or 1 point something, I can't remember, hold on.
You need to slow down.
He
give
was
back
just
some
bombing
time.
it. And we have gap to the other guy.
There's traffic
So be
behind.
careful
Take
with
care.
the double shifting all the time as well.
Mm-hmm.
iRacing have tweaked it more and more to try and stop people.
No but. Right, there we go.
You got a couple of seconds on him, didn't you?
We got a couple of seconds on both of them actually.
Back it. See.
Yeah. I mean, we know from we've all done practice anyway, and we all know our pace is pretty solid across the board. We know we can win, but surviving is more important than anything else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we are, we obviously we want to do well,
Edgar,
but it
he's
is
gaining
also
on
meant
you.
to be a
The
bit
gap's
fun
now
as well.
2.0.
We want to
Yeah.
have a laugh with it and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
I could have been. I'm just saying on my half. Like I could have been a proper prick and been like, oh, I could have raced with like Rhombus and that, and it would have been a higher split. But when Ben was like, do you want to race with us? I was like, yeah, let's go on. Let's do it for a bit of fun.
Yeah,
Let's not sweat it. Let's have a laugh.
First big race of the year. You want to just have a, enjoy it as well. And I think this is the thing, of course. If you do like a really really sweaty one, and then you get wrecked like 18 hours in, it kind of demotivates you to do any other races for the year.
Yeah. That's
It's
a laugh.
-1 here.
It's 40 degrees in Australia, mate. That's insane. It
That
is.
is insane.
Well, how warm is it where I am currently?
There's -1 when I went to the shops 2 hours ago.
It's currently 0 here. Where are you based, Exit Curve, then, with snow? Are you in the north of the UK?
It's in the States,
or are
he
you in
said.
Canada?
I think.
No, that was Kernan, I think.
P2.
It was
I mean,
snow,
we'll
right,
see what
the other
happens.
day.
We'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot to set timer, didn't I? So I'll need to go back. I'm going to be jumping
cars
in and out
approaching.
quickly whilst I make my pizza. Gloves don't do anything outside. Sim racing gloves definitely don't. Yeah, it is cold here in the UK.
See, I've got my Sparkle karting gloves. Amazing ones.
I've got Puma ones that EA
Blue
gave me
flag.
like 3 years ago.
got-
But they're now
got-
starting to get a bit thin in the fingers, so I need to get new ones.
Got a Wigan Athletic shirt on, up the tits. I don't have gloves, so that's the best I can do.
I love
I've
good,
snow here.
good mini
On a
caps
farm in
there.
Cumbria.
Car
Mate,
left.
my parents live up in Cumbria, so
Still there.
yeah, no, I've literally just got a picture from my dad of the dog in the snow.
Left side.
Yeah, you do get a lot of snow there, though, don't you?
Southampton in Europa.
Southampton in Europa. Joe, you know full well whenever you say that I'm going to sing it, don't you?
Oh dear, I hate Morrison's.
Hate Morrison's.
Got- Yes, I got a delivery order from them,
Blue flag.
Hey?
and What, did you not know you could get delivery groceries?
Mate, I can't get delivery. I can't get Domino's delivery where I live. I'm that far in the sticks. No way.
Don't worry, I know that pain.
Yeah, I know you can, but I just wasn't expecting Morrison's to be it.
Yeah, you can do it with Asda, Tesco. Live near a store, they'll do it for you. Yeah, and half the shit didn't fucking come.
Nice.
No. Welcome to the stream, Theo. It was snowing
To be fair, Matt,
I like the snow we had a few weeks back. That was good fun. But I was like it seemed like where I live in the UK was the only place that got any.
Blue flag.
Which is a bit
Nope,
weird.
yep. Didn't get any at all up here.
I looked on the news and it was like, yeah, Gloucestershire got some snow, and I was like, that's mad. Like it was only us. I got like 5-6 inches where I was because we're up in the hills.
How flooded did you? How close were you to the floods?
Which floods?
What the?
Okay, that probably answers my question enough.
Wait, recently or?
Sorry about
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I live on a hill, so I don't really get much flooding
That's
like
fine.
that.
I just know Gloucestershire gets quite bad sometimes.
There are parts that do quite a lot, but like I said, we're pretty safe where we are because it just goes down the hill.
Blue flag.
Mini heart attack.
Yeah. So I live in a pretty... I would say it's like a remote area, but most of it's countryside, and then it's just a big city in the middle of nowhere, which is called Nottingham.
I mean, I'm wearing a McLaren top currently, just because I was a really big fan of the Golf Racing ones they did last year. But obviously I work with Alfa Romeo. You know, I'm a fan of them as well. You know, they do a lot of good work. To be honest, I mean, I back Lewis Hamilton still. He's like my driver, but I don't really support teams much. But as Greg said, of course, I'm also a Ferrari fan because everyone's a Ferrari fan. But obviously, I like Hamilton because he came into the sport the first year I started watching. No worries, exit curb. We'll see you later, mate. Yeah, I mean, I don't get any delivery where I live in the sticks as well. It's not fun. But
it's really tasty. I moved to.
Okay.
That just made me realise how new of a fan I am. The last time Matt streamed, I wasn't even a fucking Formula 1 fan.
Yeah. The last time I streamed was about January 2019.
Yeah, I first watched Formula 1 in the middle of the 2019, so...
That's mad.
Yeah.
So, okay. Quick go around. Who's the driver currently in F1? So, Matt, you just said Lewis.
Yeah.
Cam?
Lewis.
Favourite driver?
Joe?
I don't have one, actually.
Oh, fuck. I don't actually know.
Fuck it, I'll just say Lando Norris.
Lando Stalker.
It's probably Lewis as well, but...
Is this race
too.
driver stints? Yeah, so I'm going to be getting in the car in just under an hour.
You don't have an answer, you don't know.
I think I'll say Lewis.
Right, I'm gonna go quickly check on my oven. Lob me pizza in, boys. We'll be back. Verstappen for me. I mean, Verstappen is very, very popular.
Blue flag.
Verstappen won the first
in the split,
actually.
Max Verstappen is actually in our split.
0.5 seconds.
Yeah. I'm Max, if you didn't know. I legally changed my name
you are
today.
spot on there. Senna for me is the all-time greatest ever driver.
My favourite since I started watching it is I do have an answer, and that's Jenson Button.
Yep.
Hands
Jenson
down.
was really great.
He won the first race I watched.
Which was?
Hungary 2006.
Nice.
What a race. What a race. Best race of, well, the last 20 years other than Canada 2011. Which Jenson Button also won.
Oh.
My first race was Hockenheim 2019.
My first race was Japan 2005.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a shout.
In my opinion,
enough.
as the greatest race of the modern era. And I will fight to the death anybody who disagrees with me. I'm sorry, Canada 2011, but I didn't actually watch it live. I had a migraine and I fell asleep before I finished.
I watched it in my mum's
I'm
room,
surprised you can
and
remember that. I can barely remember what I did yesterday.
And I got
I
to
can
stay,
barely
I got to
remember
stay up
anything
late.
else.
That was the one night before school I got to stay up late. Because of the Canadian Grand Prix. I remember I got to stay up to like 11 o'clock, and Mum was like, "Is it done yet?" I was like, "No, it's still stopped." About 11 o'clock.
It was so good. What was it, 6 pit stops? He was in last for until 20 laps to the end, and then he still wins.
It's one of them races where I'm obviously going to go down as one of the best races of all time. But for me,
I mean, yeah.
You think Japan 05 was a better race? It's obviously everything in life subjective. Like the GOAT argument, most people are going to sit here. They'll throw Schumacher, Hamilton, Senna, Prost, whoever. Vettel, even I see.
But we don't know that it's really Jim Clark.
To be honest, you can't, in Formula 1 you can't get a GOAT because all the cars were different. It's only the greatest of an era.
Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Why has he been dodgy? Why is he weaving?
Yeah, so the question is, when you ask the GOAT question, the question is who's the greatest of your era? Because if you go through like the 50s, like if you go through the GOAT of the 50s was Juan Manuel Fangio. GOAT of the 60s, Graham Hill or Jim Clark. It's really a question of which one.
Jim Clark.
Are we on the GOAT debate still, are we?
Didn't Jim basically win
everything?
He basically did win everything, yeah.
His car either broke down or he won.
Pretty much.
That's literally it.
He's also the only driver to score the maximum amount of points in a season in Formula 1, and he did it twice. But of course, this was when you had drop rounds and things like that.
In 1965, he won 5 different racing series, including
series.
He was
that good.
It was that good. You had an extra S.
Including the F1 World Championship and as well as the Indy 500.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Isn't he like one of the only people who's won? What is it? The triple? They call it?
No, that's Graham Hill.
No, he has not won.
Graham Hill.
He did not race in Le Mans or survive.
Yeah, fair enough.
Finish race.
Yeah, the closest anybody who's come recently is obviously Fernando when he won at Le Mans in 2018. Before that, it was
Montoya.
Yeah, Montoya's won 2 of the 3.
Because he has the Monaco Grand Prix and the Indy 500, which of course
he's also
twice.
got Daytona 24, which is kind of gun for him.
He's close to the American Triple Crown. So Daytona, Sebring, Daytona, Indy, and Daytona.
What a swimming Triple
Crown! Daytona's, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, what's the fucking other one? Yeah, literally Daytona 500. His best sort of the Daytona 500 was 4th in 2012.
Was it 2012 the year he went through the back of that truck? Or was that 2013?
2011, sorry.
Oh, 2011.
Yeah, 2012 was when he went through the back of the truck. It was 2011 where he finished 4th. Because he was originally the guy pushing Trevor Bayne, and then Bayne switched to Carl Edwards, who then pushed him for the win.
Yeah.
The gap in front is now.
Back in the days of tandem drafting, when NASCAR was actually quite fun to watch in superspeedways and not wreckfest.
Happy birthday, Trevor Bayne.
Yes.
Regardless, 50s is Fangio, 60s is Clark, 70s is...
Lauda.
Nowhere is Dexty, gets and rest, mate.
Yeah, Lauda. 80s is...
Yeah, no worries, mate. I said I'm going to try to stream throughout. We'll see what happens.
Prost / Senna.
And then the 90s is Senna / Schumacher?
Senna more than the 90s. Say Schumacher. Yeah, but Senna's
in both. 2000s is Schumacher.
That's Schumacher.
2010s is Hamilton.
Lewis. Yeah.
2020s. It will be.
Yeah.
But it's Lewis.
Yeah.
For now.
It's one of them things where we can talk about 2021 to the ends of the earth, and I know at some point somebody's going to bring it up. What's your opinion? I've been over 2021. I didn't fucking give a shit. I was sat there just like, this is comic relief. This is bullshit. I don't really care. We have a new world champion. That's kind of cool. Pity for Lewis. He's being a bit of a strong.
Hey?
He
was robbed.
I think Lewis handled that pretty well, considering.
I want to paint a picture for you 1 second, Ben. Imagine if it had been the other way around and Max had lost that on the final lap. Jos Verstappen would have probably been arrested.
Oh, Jos Verstappen would have burnt down a synagogue. I would not have been.
Whoa! Okay.
Maybe that's a bit far.
No, I think it's pretty accurate. I reckon he would have.
There's just no telling what he would have done.
It would have been explosive, to say the least.
If he had a chance, he would have seriously injured Michael Massey.
Oh!
Fuck off.
Oh! We've been beamered.
I'm beached.
Shit.
What was he doing?
I need to come in for repairs.
We've been beamered.
Hell, man.
We've been beamed.
That was such a good stint as well.
Yeah.
Like nothing was going wrong, and then again just an
Second contact
LMP.
netcode on my end as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like netcode. Yeah.
I don't know what he's thinking at.
So he just comes in way too
Like
hard,
people,
doesn't he?
it's just way too impatient. Like he literally could have just waited through that flat and then just sent it on the.
Yeah.
He's already 2 laps down in his own class.
We'll see what the tow is.
What do we say to him then? That's just.
He's absolutely fine as well, or nearly fine.
Yeah, I agree. What a knob. That's. Well,
that's disappointing. All we can do is just continue.
Well, there's a 4 o'clock stint. I'll see how bad
with these LMDHs. Things are
we'll see how bad the damage is, but
yeah, I mean,
I don't know. The first stint, the first hit, we'd have got away with.
Yeah, first hit was fine. It was the net code then that swung it round. The fact he's absolutely fine as well.
Still got another minute or two.
Yeah, it's one of them things where once the tow's cleared up, we'll see what the damage is like. If it's anything above 10 minutes, we might move to the 4 o'clock race.
I'm thinking 4 o'clock is probably just if that's how it goes, but.
Yeah, if it's anything excessive, if the damage isn't too bad, I think we swap drivers. We put Matt in.
Yeah, so I need to get me lunch.
He's got his lunch. So
Yeah.
Even if we just get Presto to run another hour.
Yeah, I can have another hour.
That's in the team chat.
I was at the team. I don't know. I just
Mario Andretti. Sorry, going back to the GOAT debate is another very good shout.
Yes.
Do you know what is weird? What's annoying? I literally thought coming into that because that guy's been an absolute pain the whole race. He almost killed us as well.
He's 2 laps down, an
In his
hour
own
and
class.
15 minutes in.
Yeah.
How? And that's coming from me. How?
Where are we down?
There's a lot of damage on the roof. That's the thing.
How bad is the damage? Oh, we don't know yet, do we?
It's now
Not
leading
on the freeway.
Wait.
Say, luckily now, of course, iRacing does do the proper fixes.
Oh, fuck off.
How long?
Required 6 minutes, optional 7.
Oh.
So that's 15 minutes.
I say take it, to be honest.
We'll take it, we'll see what the car is, but I think we run this for a bit. I'm more than happy to give it. Does anyone else want a shot at the car? As in, do it just drive it with this temps, and I say we go to 4 o'clock.
Does anybody else want to take over? Anybody else?
I'm happy to give it a go.
I don't mind jumping in.
I would need to set too much up. So.
All I'll say is the 4 PM race is just going to be people that have been wrecked in the earlier races. So I honestly suggest we stay here.
Floor damage, Jeffrey?
And I mean, look, if we take the how long do you reckon we obviously would have been required? How many optionals do we take? All of them?
Yeah, we'll take all of them. We may as well.
And then we just see how it drives. If it still drives in a straight line and the top speed's fine, then we just carry on. Just
right now is pretty good as well. About you can pretty much damage reset a car. Like the bumper will be dented. We didn't get any front impact, did we? I don't think.
No.
Well, no. So that's all right. Yeah,
it's just whether
square.
Just depends on the alignment.
Get a screenshot.
The alignment can be completely fixed now, Joe. I'm pretty certain.
What I'm thinking.
Can it?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe Josh, you're here, aren't you?
Yes. Hello.
Are you able to drive right now?
I could probably drive like from now in like 2.5 hours.
You'd be able to drive from.
Right, because it's 10 o'clock right now. I can drive from probably. I'll get home about 12:30.
Right.
The sim here is unreliable. The wheel keeps on disconnecting.
We don't have to drive. It's not that bad.
Get the damage fixed. If I've finished, then I can jump in. If not, then Presto can give it another whip round.
I can also drive it.
We got people here that can drive it, but I wouldn't already give up on this race and move to the 4 PM one just because one bad thing's happened, because it's going to happen to everyone. And the 4 PM race is going to be worse. I can almost guarantee you, because it'll only be cars that have been wrecked elsewhere.
Yeah. It was annoying as the pace that we had was easily enough to catch up with them.
Yeah, but it's a long old race, mate. Everyone will get wrecked at some point. Especially, I mean, this is the thing. We're basically in a split where it's going to be an GTP lottery. We may as well just keep at it, because anything will happen.
I mean,
we're going to be.
If we have someone have what didn't like what you had, you could generally catch up a lot.
Cars will
Wait.
get wrecked.
We're going to be 21st in class. We're going to be like 8 laps down the lead on GT3, but we
That's
can make
fine,
it. We
yeah.
can make it up.
8 laps down is a lap every 3 hours.
Yeah.
And let's be fair, it's
And
also...
we're not going to make a lap every 3 hours.
We've got to just get to the flag, haven't we? Right, my lunch is ready. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
See, I think it might be better. Well, we keep on driving.
Yeah, keep driving
I think-
this.
We keep on driving, and then about half an hour before registration ends for the next one, we make a proper decision.
Yeah, see how the car drives. Like, we'll get someone in. Presto could probably do it again, but
I think it's probably a good idea. Presto, if you're okay to stay in,
Yeah, I'll stay in.
I think
okay.
yeah, we keep Presto in because he's obviously driven the car. He knows how it's feeling.
we all know how it
He's
feels.
now in the lead.
No, but like Presto's got the immediate experience. He's just been driving it, and
He can tell if there's a difference.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
basically.
So I'm thinking, will he Presto in? He runs the rest of the stint. We get a good estimation that about quarter past, half past, we all make an informed decision. See,
We might know straight away.
yeah, we might know immediately if the car's just clearly still not working, or there is actual damage, or it's just something that's irreplaceable. Then we make a decision. We call it. We go to the 4 o'clock race, and we just see what we can do. I mean, Presto, if you don't want to start the 4 o'clock race,
I mean, I'll more than happily do the start the 4
I
o'clock.
think someone else starts it, just so someone else can drive.
yeah,
I can start the 4 o'clock race.
that might be a great idea, actually. Yeah.
Because I'll leave here about 3:30 your time, and so I'll get home about 4 o'clock. So by the time I turn on my sim, I'll be there before qualifying. I can do
Rivera is
practice.
leading the race.
That's fine.
Yeah, that might. If Josh, if you're okay with it, then
Yeah.
we'll put you in for quali and race for the first stint. You don't have to run. Literally, we can swap you out straight away if you want to. But if you're okay, just go for as long as you want to go.
I'll
it.
do first one for 1 or 2 stints. Yeah.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, because it gives everybody time to relax.
Yeah.
I'll then take over from you, Josh, or Matt can. One of us will probably.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. We'll see how roughly things are.
Yeah.
And then we'll bring you back in probably middle of the night ish. So
I'll probably
probably
get on about 2-3 UK time, most likely.
yeah. So you'll probably be taking over probably from me at about that point, as I do want to try and run the later stints, like the graveyards. So you'll probably be taking on from me, so that's fine.
Yeah. See, like I know there's something like there's going to be a lot of teams that are going to have issues and stuff. But the cool thing about endurance is when you're having that 24-hour battle with a car. If we're 8 laps behind everyone now, we're not really going to be having a race with anyone. We're just going to be making positions off people that have a fuck up.
And
Or
every
get fucked over by an LMP.
I was in this position 2 years ago where we got fucked at the start and we just started making up positions, and it just every single time we overtook someone, it just felt like a massive achievement for some reason.
It doesn't have the same feeling as like a proper race battle, like if that makes sense.
You almost feel like the pressure's off. If you know what I mean at that point, like because you're not in that hyper situation. Instead, it's like okay, you've been wrecked. You've just got to put your mind to it and just click off laps. So
yeah,
maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Like I said, we're gonna have to see. We can't really say anything yet.
See, once the car's fixed, it's still going to have that bent spoiler. So it's not going to, it might be fine like suspension wise, but it's still going to be down a few Ks on straight line.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. As long as it drives.
GT3s, you can get that completely reset.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But I would just consider the 12 the next one because we might have 24 hours of no issues in that one.
Oh, you 100% can make up. You 100% can make up 8 laps as well.
Yeah, but
Like-
this is the thing. We're in a split where anything can happen and probably will. We're just one of the first cars to be unlucky. I would not say leaving. We're not going to get a perfect 24 hours no matter where we go.
Yeah, if we do the next split, the same happens again.
Who's to say we get any positives out of that one? Is like,
Yeah. Or we're potentially then in a situation where we're just 4 hours behind where we would have been. I knew I was going to get comments about my pizza. Yes, it's cooked. Everyone always says my pizzas look slightly anemic, but I like them slightly under rather than slightly over. So I stand by it. And it tastes good.
It's just the thing is, there's going to be a team out there that isn't going to have a stuff up, and they're going to be the team that wins the race.
Yeah.
Not with these LMDHs going around.
But yeah, with these
There's gonna be at least
LMDHs
one
doing
team
that.
somehow does it.
Does anyone know how to take screenshots?
No.
What's that, sorry?
I just want to know how to take screenshots. Get one.
What,
the leader should not be. The leader should not be paying out.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I got really confused by that. Well, GG.
Have a look at the control options, Anthony. There should be a bind.
I'm gonna get some food. How long's left on the repair?
Good shot. Good.
How long's left?
Car.
Oh yeah, no, that's true actually.
Who's going in the car?
I'm going in. Yeah, I'm
going to take back over.
Who?
I meant it's all good.
Cam
Still in 4 minutes, 5 minutes to go.
Okay. We are now 6 laps behind the lead GT3.
Right,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting everyone know. Trying my best. And the important thing is we're not last.
Exactly.
No.
I just always, when I look at these things, I look back at Joe and I's Bathurst 12 hours last year, where the team that won by 12 laps.
Yeah.
That's the kind of split we're in.
And it wasn't us.
No, it was not.
I think maybe as a suggestion, if we are missing like a little bit of straight line speed, if the car isn't 100% repairable, then we consider the 4 o'clock. But if the car is fine, then if you guys want to continue doing this one, then it's a good idea.
I mean, the car won't be 100%, but it's not going to be down by a lot. Or it shouldn't be. If it's like 10 miles an hour down, then yeah, 4 p.m. is the way to go.
It is what it is. Like it's fine.
And like I said, what happens if we go into the 4 p.m. one and get completely totaled lap 1, and just end up even further back?
I think I mean, there's no point driving around 10 kph slower. The whole time we're just going to be overtaken by everyone in our own class. Because we'd be losing like a second a lap at least. But yeah, it's up to you guys.
I think we've just kind of got this idea in our head that if we go to the 4 p.m. one, then we can just get a perfect run, and it's just not going to happen.
It's even less likely to happen.
No, I don't think we'll get a perfect run. I just think it'll just be.
Perfect runs never happen anyway. It's not something that you can expect.
Not at the iRacing level where we're all at.
No. But you have to be really lucky.
I don't think we would get a perfect run, but I think there's a chance we might be able to avoid an 10-lap deficit room incident potentially. There's the chance, of course, like you said, we might even be worse.
Now in the lead.
But there's a chance we could avoid something like this happen. We might get lucky. We might avoid this. Because, of course, the incident wasn't our fault or anything like that, but we might get luckier. Or maybe there won't even be LMPs in our split.
There's going to be a lot of LMDHs. Because it'll be all the LMDHs that wreck.
Oh, yeah, true.
Wait, what has happened to... No, nothing's happened. I think it's just getting...
Maybe more common sense LMPs. Ones that aren't too I-rating.
Yeah.
I've just got to get in the car and just check the things. What's happened to him?
That team is very dead.
What happened to the Ferrari? Oh, that's practice. I keep looking at practice. It's the race I want to look for. I mean, they're doing... That being Ferrari's doing times that we were doing. I was doing like 45s easily, and that's the times they're now doing, so we would have caught them.
Edgar is now leading.
I'm just watching your clip back. I have no idea what he's thinking.
Yeah, it's mad.
I mean, we already knew that.
Oh, there he
It's
is.
just such an idiotic moment.
I've had a few people try that on me in the Insta sessions.
I mean, if that was
It's not
IMSA on lower fuel, we might have got away, not have got away with it, but you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't have been able to go as wide.
Yeah.
Also, it sucks that we got beach. That took out a bunch.
I don't even know if we got beached. I don't know if it wasn't driving. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would spin, but I don't think it was as beached as we think it was.
I mean, yeah, the wheels were spinning, which I guess is, even in a small world, that's a positive.
I'll drive it. We'll put new tyres in the car and fuel, but I don't know how much. I'll just kind of run it, see what the times are.
The bumper looks nice now. How
yeah,
long's
the rear
that?
wing's prepared.
Right, that's options.
No, it's not.
It's not done yet. It's still at 3 minutes. 3 seconds, sorry.
The rear wing is.
That's optional done. That's the optional done.
Maybe if Presto's going 1 second slower, then we would reconsider. But if the car's within a second of the pace, then fuck it, let's continue.
Yeah.
Even if it's a second, we're still going to be going quicker than most people in this split.
We will see.
Yeah. I think is, I mean, we've got nearly 2 hours to decide anyway.
Exactly. I mean, there's going to be another guy in the car by the time.
Oh fuck! Pit limiter didn't engage. Fuck off.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
I've slowed right down. I've slowed right down.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down.
I've slowed right down.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
I got away with that.
Blue
It's
flag.
fine. iRacing's quite lenient with the pit limiter. You do it in R52 or race room, it's game over.
Our rear wing is on now.
Yeah, no, it does take a second to. I mean, we've got a bit of twist on the rear end of the car, but that won't matter.
How's the steering? Is it straight?
It seems straight, yeah. Well, let me just do a couple of laps, see what it feels like.
Miles per hour is.
Yeah, we just got to see what the top speed's like as well.
I can't see it being so broken that it is bad.
Yeah.
So in the end, we lost 9 laps to it.
Oh, fucking patience,
Yeah.
man.
But the leader is just going into the bus stop now, so it's only just 9 laps.
Yeah.
Say speed seems fine.
We'll see into turn 1, really.
Yeah, I know we're always a bit down, obviously, getting to there.
I am in tow though, but we'll see what the tow is. Well, it's actually 0.9. I might just get away with tow.
Blue flag.
Yeah, it's up over a second now.
Without slipstream, compared to what he was just doing through the bus stop, it's 5 kph, but this time he had slipstream. The lap I was looking at, he didn't.
Yeah, top speed's fine, isn't it?
P20. Blue flag.
No, it's because he was 5k slower even with slipstream.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Heading into the bus stop was my reference, so we'll look for a better reference.
Oh my god!
Still there.
Oof.
What an arsehole.
Fucking hell.
And this is what everyone's going to be dealing with throughout the entire thing.
We were so without slip.
Incident in turn 5.
174 entering turn 1.
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
So that's about right.
I was looking at the bus stops. So the braking zone, this time will be a better reference because you won't be in slipstream as much. But it was. I mean, I don't know if you guys are in miles or kilometers, but I was
miles.
It was 270. Okay, my reference and my
KPH.
numbers are going to be
I'm
completely
KPH.
confusing.
Yeah, I'm KPH. So.
Say mine was showing 167 miles an hour, which is about 270.
KPH gang, let's go.
Are we in
Blue
split
flag.
2? No, we are definitely not.
No, I fucking wish we were in split 2 because it might be a bit more cleaner. But
Yeah, Yeah, 160
Yeah, it's
miles
probably
an hour.
about the same. Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah.
Car's fine. We can keep going, boys. It's not over.
That is far too much positivity.
Yeah.
The dream is still alive. So just be careful, blue flags, of course.
I see him.
Still there. He's
So
still
even if
there.
you're just using slipstream for a bit.
Yeah.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Ferrari WEC strategists are better than Ferrari's F1,
Blue
probably,
flag.
but that doesn't take a lot.
No. Big sending beamer.
Clear on the right.
What's annoying is that I've managed traffic really well on that stunts, and then you get killed by that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
slowdowns at the bus stop gives you, yeah, it really does. Trying to find the official stream, I can't find which one you're in. We
VC
won't be
or-
in an official stream in our split.
No, we won't be.
No.
We're way too far down. I mean, top 2 splits are streamed, but there's no way we're nowhere near those.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
Hey, crew chief's telling me we're coming up against a slower class car. We are the slower class car.
Yeah.
Slower class car ahead. Blue flag.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Right, I'm just going to go downstairs, pop this all away. So you're going to be in the car till about 2.5 hours in, aren't you? So
Yeah.
just push my stint back by about half an hour, but that's alright.
This is just a bit where it really does just become a grind now.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah.
I will keep going, obviously, but I can't be fucking arsed now. Do you know what I mean? It's like.
So we just have to have a little bit, get like, just a few people ahead of us to have an issue and us to get a couple places for us to be like, okay, something's happening now, but it's just so long. So it doesn't make-
The other thing as well to think about, right? So I know how we're saying that. Look, we've had an incident, and you know, everyone's probably going to be stuffed by an incident, right? But for example, we could be stuffed by another incident.
Yeah.
So like we could. So let's say in the next 4 hours, right? We've had just the one incident, but the next race that we do, we could go 4 hours without a single incident.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes
But
sense.
we could continue doing this one and then get blown up at half 4 and can't do anything. But
Yeah.
you know, there's no way of actually knowing what happens. Like
So it's essentially gambling.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Anyone feel like going to the casino?
Blue flag.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's
I
go
put
now.
it to bed. See ya.
Okay, see you there.
Oh no, here he comes again.
So yeah, if we do the 4 p.m. one, it's essentially gambling. But like you said, you know, when you're in this position, sometimes you just can't be asked.
Yeah.
So if we can spend longer in the mindset of
29
being
Celsius.
asked,
Yeah.
it's a good thing.
I'm still asked. I'm still very much up for it, but it is just a grind. There's no like, we're not battling at the
Yeah.
front. We're just doing laps for the sake of doing laps and
Yeah.
hoping things go away.
I mean, I will be. I am arsed. It's just So obviously, because I'd done that full stint and a half, we were gaining, it was going well, it felt good, and then just fucking punch like that, you know what I mean? It's just very demoralising.
Did a 44.7 last lap, like, we are still fine.
It's whether we want to reset and be on the lead lap with 24 hours to go, or we're happy to be nine laps down with 20 hours to go.
Yeah, it's chip.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to.
We'll see where we are about 3:30 then, right?
Yeah, we've still got an hour. You're going to do this one more stint, and then someone else will get in, probably Matt again.
Yeah.
And then,
It's 20 past 2 now.
Half 3 is in basically 1 hour's time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Basically,
we'll see how we feel at 3:30 then.
if we restart, if we go into the
Car
next
ahead
stint,
is
Josh will take it
Rivera.
over from the start.
Yeah.
And then what will happen is it'll probably go Josh, then probably back to Matt again, or it might go to me or Anthony. We'll see.
I'm just not in the team, am I?
we don't want you in the car for hour 6, Joe.
The thing is that I really want to do
go
the
for it,
night,
then. I'll try and
I
make sure
think
I do,
it's
mate.
the. I think it's
What did
better
you say?
There's a faster car
Sorry?
behind.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Lower class car
I
ahead.
said I really want to run the night stints. That's where I feel like I'm the most confident.
Okay,
yeah,
so then you wait then.
well, because the night stint would be it starts at 1, didn't it? The race.
Yeah.
So 7-ish, 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I want to pick up after. Actually, no. Yeah, I should be in third, shouldn't I? I need to be third or fourth. I said I feel like if I'm gonna crash, it won't be in night, because I feel so much more comfortable driving in the daytime.
But you've also got a lot of other drivers that won't be confident in the night that still have to do night stints.
Well, yeah, of course, but I also think a lot of teams are going to be using their more amateur drivers in the night. You think about it in the actual events, like an actual 24-hour race. You think about Jota in a 38 car. They have Antonio Felix da Costa, Will Stevens, and some silver driver. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But they don't use Stevens or da Costa in the night. They just use their silver driver, and he does the entire night stint.
You're acting as if everyone else in here is a professional LMP2 team, though.
Obviously, yes, I am using.
I know
the
there's no
example
need
of
for a
a
rest,
professional
but that was
Which
quite
classes
nice.
in this race? GT3 and GTP. So we've got top and bottom, but no middle.
Yeah.
If we end up doing the 4 PM one, we'll figure out who drives when.
Yeah.
When it comes to it, yeah.
I think if we get wrecked again, then the 4 PM one's the way to go. If not, I think we're better off sticking here. Because let's not also forget, the 4 PM one, we won't be finished till 5:30 tomorrow evening. Which suddenly then a 24-hour race becomes a 30-hour race.
Yeah, 30 hours.
There is a car ahead of us in the pits. 4 laps ahead. 5 laps ahead, even. No, 4 laps ahead, sorry.
We've just the thing is, at the end of the day, you just want to get to the flag. In these lower end splits, you're not really racing other people for 24 hours. You're just trying to survive for 24 hours still.
Yeah, that is all I want to do. I want to finish this.
Exactly.
You know, winning one thing. There's a car 8 laps ahead of us in the pits.
It's all part of the story that when we do win this, we can talk about how we were 9 laps down early on.
I have
You
not.
said it, not us.
So if our car's okay, regardless of whether we're 8 laps down or not, I want everyone to drive.
Yeah.
I want us to finish. And so if we're in a position where we can, just stick with it.
Welcome. Everyone, thank you for joining the stream.
We'll see where we are at 3:30.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, John, that curve.
If anything, I almost feel like we should take the decision out of our hands.
Blue flag.
What do you mean?
Let our respective chats decide.
What do you mean?
No.
That's not going in mine.
What's
coming
going
up on a slower car.
35, we think?
Ish,
We're in the lowest LMD GTP split.
Yeah.
We don't need to. We don't need to let chats decide. We don't need. The decision's made.
If we've been wrecked again by R3, then we go into the other one. If not, we'll keep going.
Well, if we get wrecked before we can register for the next one, then we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets wrecked at 3:31.
Yeah.
We get wrecked at 4:01.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, if we
That's
get
probably
wrecked
the
at
likely
4:01.
option. We'll get wrecked at 4:01.
Fine, I'll go and get drunk if that happens.
We've literally got split decisions.
Yeah,
already.
same.
It's going to be. I don't think it's. I mean, it's a 24-hour race. It's going to be quite boring no matter what happens. But the thing is, I feel like if we stay here as well, every place we gain again when other cars get wrecked will feel like a big
Blue
win.
flag.
But the same thing could happen in the next one. Like,
Get
you can't.
completely totaled lap 1 of the next one and just been 24 hours, 30 laps down.
There's a group of faster cars
Yeah.
behind, coming up on a slower class car.
It could
We
not
don't know.
happen, but we're also in a position where
It's
we're at
gambling.
2 hours in still with a car that works. It's kind of my mindset.
Anyway, we'll get along well. We can make our own fun.
Yeah, exactly.
We can play a game.
Joe just wants to play Jackbox for 24 hours.
Nah, I mean we could. No, I don't want to do that.
We'll see how many games it takes before we lose like our concentration.
No. I drank beer last night. All I've got is wine. I feel like that's a bad idea.
Driving on wine's not bad.
You can never have too much.
I mean, technically, yes, but also, I agree, you can't.
Team racing hungover is fun.
Yeah, not hungover, sure.
Yeah,
Drunk.
Hungover and drunk are very different, though.
I
Especially when you
spy,
go to competition at 7 AM, it's not fun.
I spy with my little eye.
Comet.
Something beginning with
B. BMW cheat.
P. Terrorist prototypes.
Just R as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. The car that was 4 laps ahead of us in the pits is
22nd
not
place.
taking all of his
Blue flag.
optionals and is currently doing laps.
How do you know he had a lot of optionals though?
Well, his bumper's still wrecked.
Mm.
So I'm guessing he took his requireds and then dipped. Be interesting to see what lap time he sets.
It's a 2:06.
Blue flag.
A 49.2. Interesting.
19.95.
Okay, anyway.
Where is
I'll
that
keep
LMDH going?
Slower class car ahead.
That's the thing we've got to remember. There's going to be 24 hours of those guys doing that to each other.
The other car on our lap is just going onto the banking after the infield. Anyone else in the pits?
Oh, car wide. Just be careful, just be careful.
Oh, good.
Blue flag.
I saw a tweet from another one of the Lucas Blakely being like 9 laps down.
What's that?
I'm Lucas Blakely tweeted, 9 laps down. we can relate.
Okay.
We're going to become future F1 Esports champions.
No, you are.
He said 9 laps down and now 0.5 a lap slower with damage. Looks like we're going to do the next 24-hour slot, as this is not entertaining for anyone. Nice. And sad. But yeah, with the LMPs, if the cars are slightly damaged, it's a lot worse, isn't it?
Yeah, the LMPs get in, like a butterfly can hit an LMDH car at the wrong angle.
That is unfortunate.
Someone in chat made a point that someone else made earlier that the 4 PM race will just have people who have been destroyed
Yeah.
or have destroyed people, and it will most likely be more chaotic.
This
but
was exactly my thought. It's going to be people that are pissed off and people that are pissed.
and regardless, we've already decided what we're going to do. But yeah.
Blue flag.
Sometimes in life, you got to not think about what you could have had and just focus on what you got.
Chelsea and Liverpool drew, everyone.
And at the moment, I'm here sim racing with my 4 friends. Joe's also here. It's going to be good.
Fuck you, man.
Blue flag.
It's fine. I'm not actually Matt's friend. We're lovers.
Well, yeah, it's true. That as well. But I didn't think we were going to announce it on the stream.
But, sorry. Well...
Blue flag. Hold your line.
Oh my god.
Still there.
Keep to the right.
So I've actually turned the race off because I'm an inventive fucker and I've got an FM.
Nice.
Was strongly considering going on Madden for a bit, but I'm going to keep myself here for now. Keep updated on GTs ahead of us who are bidding it.
Car left.
You see, my plan to keep updated is to use a stream by some YouTuber called Matt212.
He sounds silly.
He sounds like a bit of a bellend, to be honest, but oh well. He keeps up. He keeps up while I probably get spattered by Nottingham Forest.
There's this Ferrari that was in the pits. They're doing 49s. So
Blue flag.
we'll catch them eventually.
Yeah. Some point maybe this decade we'll catch him.
He's actually
That was
just been overtaken
5-0.
by Presto.
Is that Toby?
Is it?
It is Toby Webber.
Ah.
He is slow.
Saucy.
Oh, I've just remembered how you add people on iRacing.
I don't know if it's because of the fuel.
I
Fuel
see, I
index
added you
was-
months ago.
But that 46 Forza, I think there was traffic. But this is my first lap without any slipstream or anything, really, I think, so.
Oh, I've got quite a few. Sorry
This
to
will be the
anyone I
true
haven't
test.
added on iRacing. There we go.
Yeah. It took you long enough. I really need to get a stand for my keyboard and mouse.
Do you know what's even annoying is that was the only 4X we've had this race.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's the only instant point we've had.
We're ahead of 9 LMPHs and
Also,
3
the later start in the
GT3s.
US, you might get even more non-driving people with low I ratings. Trust me, that. Yeah, well, this is the thing, you end up then get put with all the oval people, don't they? Who didn't see it was the road Daytona. I think it's 24 hours around the oval.
Ah, first off track then. I never talked about
Oh, we literally jinxed it.
We said it, didn't we?
That's the thing as well,
Let's
there's going
see
to be a
what
lot of
the lap time is.
drive-thrus today.
Probably my fault. That's a joke, obviously.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining. Blue flag.
Ew. God's sake, why did Suzanne
Oh,
yeah.
take
Lap
a
time's
run?
fine, isn't it?
The lap time was at
What was that
0.33.
45.3.
Just keep. What are the front runners doing? I just want to get a comparison.
Leader did a 45.0 on the lap before he pitted. It's high 44s, low 45s. He's in the pits now. So yeah. He is actually. Where did he start?
Got a leader in our split.
Oh no! Hang on. These are guys who have maybe gone a little bit longer, or maybe pitted earlier.
We're in
It's
the
just
pit window at the
all
moment, so.
Does the cars normally feel different?
It's still the same. It's 40, high 44s, low 45s.
It just depends on who's getting slipstream when, doesn't it? Really.
That's true.
I mean, does it feel the same under braking, under acceleration and stuff?
Cam, does car feel the same?
I'd say
Speed in the
so.
race.
It's hard to. I mean, we're doing 45.3s on high fuel, so.
Yeah. This is the thing, innit? If the car was different, you'd notice it immediately.
Yeah.
With the lap, it's the same. Like there might be a tenth or two in it, but if it's
That's a small price to pay.
there's always there's always there'll be a placebo to some extent as well.
Yeah.
It's the car's been wrecked and you just feel like you have a bit less confidence in it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just fully sending this now. There you go. This doesn't T-drive. That was the BMW that was leading, has now got a 900 iRacing driver on.
Yep.
Which one?
The leaders.
Doesn't drive. Yeah. This is the thing. There's drivers like that's gonna no disrespect Ben, obviously, but you know you can expect the drivers like that to be doing the stupid shit for the other GTs as well. We are only 2 hours in. Bad stuff will happen.
There's still battle going on in LM. Yeah, say top 2 in LMDH are still very close.
Yeah.
Alexa, volume 1. Alexa, play Spotify.
But this United Sim Sport Yellow is going to be a danger for the entirety of them being alive. They got down to they got into the 46s at some point, in the 47s as well, but they're just not on pace. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
Blue flag.
Do we know what track temp is, actually?
Look.
Where do I find it?
It's under info. Have you changed your...
Oh, yeah. Just being stupid.
Hold your line.
84 degrees Fahrenheit. Alexa, what's 84 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
29 degrees.
And
Oh, so track's getting colder then as well, which is good.
Yeah.
Isn't it great when you players with next gen?
I got no idea what that means.
Well, Xbox Series X.
Okay, no, none of you know what it means. Good.
Matt, your volume is very low compared to the other men. I have tried to turn me up and them down a bit, but say it just doesn't. He wants me muted. My stream's trying to silence me.
Good.
Can't blame it, to be fair, but
you get cancelled by your OBS.
I'm getting cancelled, yeah, by my own OBS.
Driver's in a 48 flat and that 800k iRacing driver. Not 800k, 800.
800k?
P22.
Hi, Casey.
He's 80 Max Beneke strapped together.
Josh Rogers wishes he was him.
I can't believe there's 12 other Cameron Evans on the sim before you got to it.
Do you know the first one was founded in 2008, and I can tell you that for sure.
Was it you?
No, it wasn't. I wish it was.
He's actually
He's
all
like-
one of them.
I saw like 107 for one of the Smith names.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Ryan's, yeah.
P19.44.
John
Looks like
Smith,
P2's gone off in
604.
turn 1.
Whoa.
Oh, what did you hit? Just
What
blocked up?
is yours?
No, there was a Porsche off, but I didn't know
Where
where
it
it
was
Yeah,
going
the
to
gust
right,
to
okay.
win.
Josh, is your
Yeah,
second
that's the
account your normal name again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
My surname is very uncommon. There's only one of me.
So I was going to say,
Well, no, I was
I'm
wondering
Matt Beard 1
how
and Matt
obvious
Beard
it
2.
Yeah, I was wondering how obvious it'd be that it's a second account. Apparently very.
Oh, second accounts are legal as long as you don't enter the same session with both the accounts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
iRacers don't care, they're making their peas off it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just as a sporting perspective, not that I care.
Joe,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
I've had
sporting
people
perspective went out of it when we got
familiar.
punted.
Yeah, that's true. I think you know, it is what it is now.
In the IMSA race I was doing yesterday, I was in second spot, but I was racing against like all the runners were second accounts of 7k drivers.
Oh my god.
We're back up 2 places, by the way.
20 seconds.
It's the thing.
I'm racing,
Every
like-
position we get is a good thing. Is
No,
my,
we're not.
I don't know, Chris, if you're still here, mate. But is my volume all right now?
20 seconds.
Hey,
We were 22nd the entire time.
We've been 20 seconds the whole time.
hey. But
Yeah,
mine
we've
said we
been
were
20 seconds,
P37 and now we're sorry, P39 now a P37.
Oh, I thought you meant just as in I've not been looking at overall
There's
position.
there's two LMDHs that are
Right, we haven't gained anything then. Sorry.
Also, one thing to remember,
Heads up.
we are still doing it for Dale. Would he want us to quit?
A new My Team episode. Oh, well, the F2 video's gone live, hasn't it? I'd say next time I run away, or perhaps I don't know. Which do I plug my main channel or do I plug my second channel? I don't know. I'm conflicted.
Second channel, defo.
Watch them both at the same time, I reckon.
Yeah. Multiple mats.
Plus, I need views.
Leave this stream on, and then watch the other two at the exact same time to get ultimate mat revenue.
God. One mat's enough.
Yeah, I agree. Someone would argue one mat's too many.
And a lot of people.
A lot of people, me included. Too many Matthews.
You can be heard, but you're like half the volume of everyone else. That's weird. Yeah, like I said, my mic's maxed out, and on my end, everyone else is sort of showing up around the same level.
You're quite loud for me on like Discord, so I don't really know.
You are coming through.
I think it's
you're coming through the loudest.
Yeah, I'm very close to my mic. That's the thing. I think it's just I've got obviously you guys turned up quite a bit, but if I turn you guys down, then I got to turn iRacing down, and it all just becomes a nightmare. Depends if I'm concentrating or not, I suppose.
Prince is now leading.
I'll understood My Team as well. Thank you very much. So I didn't think it was My Team today. I thought it was F2. Have I released the wrong video?
Professional YouTuber at it again.
I thought I knew what I was uploading this weekend, but apparently not.
Oh, I've got a shot on Jesse Lingard.
No, it is F2. We're alright.
Clear.
Obviously, Matt, you play a lot of career mode.
Yes.
I've never actually watched a single one of your career mode videos.
That hurts.
What percentage of race do you do? Do you 50?
50, yeah.
You sucker. Why don't you do 100?
I'm planning on doing... Right, this is going to be a stream exclusive.
Oh.
So, episode 100 of career modes, I always do a 100% race. I'm planning on doing 2 more seasons of My Team. I'm going to do another full 22 race calendar that's going to be 100% races. Sorry, 50% races. And then I'm going to do a 16 race calendar after that that's going to be 100% races of the tracks I like on F122 as a final season.
Oh. I'll tell you what, you should do a co-op with somebody.
I have already recorded the first episode of a co-op with someone. It should be releasing by the end of Feb.
Is it Jamie?
Is it who?
Is it Jamie by any chance?
No, it's not.
Is it someone actually good at the game?
He's pretty decent.
Can we get any more hints?
It's Bushy, obviously.
It is not. He's already doing a co-op crew with someone else. I hit him up going, Bushy, can we do a co-op? And he went, who's this? Never heard of you.
How was your order from Morrison's? Half the shit didn't fucking come.
34 seconds behind 21st. Let's go.
Let's go.
Last minute Reddit. They're just doing the same.
So lap time wise, we're about the same pace as the leaders, so but we need to catch 1 lap every 3 hours.
Well, that's basing it on if they don't get wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing our luck, they won't get wrecked.
Left side. Your lap time
I mean,
was
a lap every 3 hours, we're going to have to be, what, like 0.8 of a second faster a lap? Consistently.
Yeah, but again, we're basing that on a lot of very unpredictable things.
Obviously, there's always going to be variables and stuff, though, at the end of the day. You can't just say everything's going to go to a set thing. But in the same token, if you start incorporating all the variables, and you're going to be sat here with a pen and paper and a stick in your ear.
Might actually get a 2-stop strategy. Yeah, I mean, probably not in My Team, to be honest, because the car's so good on tyres, and 100% race is the tyre where just is halved of 50% races. So tyre strategy is probably going to be basically the same. You might be able to do it though, because of course you can run quicker lap times for longer. So, well, I mean, I can't remember what I did, because I know I've done a few 100% races before. But, yeah.
So, I do 100% races in career mode, because I do pro career, because I hate my life. you do, even after a while going into the seasons, you do still end up doing 2 stops.
Yeah.
The AI could be pretty mental, and for some tracks, like for example Saudi, they do 3 stops.
Yes, yeah.
Which just didn't make sense to me. I ended up winning that race by lapping nearly the entire field. Because like the AI just kept hitting, I was like, well, this just makes my life easier. I'm already off second faster than you.
I'm getting in the car when Cam jumps out. Of course, because we had that damage and we had to serve everything. My stint's been pushed back by about 25 minutes, so I'm going to be in the car in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, roughly.
I'm going to be in the car for hopefully 2 hours.
You're matching race pace.
First of all. And then I don't know whether I'm doing another stint today or whether I'm going to be doing one tomorrow morning. Because I think by the sounds of it, I'm one of the only UK-based people that likes to be up fairly early. So it might be that obviously when Sims comes out of the car, I jump back in again. And then it might only be me here. Or actually, Sims might still... sorry, not Sims, Fens.
Sims.
Talking about someone completely different. My apologies.
I know, what the...
So yeah, I'm doing 2 hours quite soon. But then I'll be back with chat and things like that. We can have a good
Blue
chat.
flag.
I can release far too much about plans for the main channel that people want to know. How long is a stint? Just under an hour, normally.
Or if you're good at fuel saving, just over an hour.
Yeah, if you're good at fuel saving, you can stretch out to an hour, but I think first stint we did was about 54, 55
No,
minutes?
first stint was an hour, because we got in...
Oh, was it an
with
entire
59.
hour, was it? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. By the time you put your fuel in, if we had the whole save, if we were continuous to do it, you would gain a pit stop at least, because you can do it just under an hour.
Yeah.
Just over an hour, sorry, after the pits.
Yeah, yeah. But again, there's going to be a lot that happens, so... I might get in the car and heading out of the pit lane and LMDH spins into the pit exit and takes me out. You just don't know.
If we're gonna crash again, just do it before 3:30.
Yeah, Joe was right though, but it is going to happen at 1 minute past 4.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, but if it's gonna happen, please let it happen before 3:30. Before 4 o'clock. Otherwise, we're gonna have a perfect race.
Your lap times are improving. This is good.
It's always one with, like, you see the LMDH is breaking early into T1. Whether they actually need to break that early, or it's just because they're not very good, the ones we're up against. Like, you wonder how late those things can break.
Well, he can't.
Yeah.
Not as late as you'd think.
Not as late as you think, because of course they're taking a lot more speed into the corners, but surely the braking on them is later than the GT3s.
Well, it's because obviously they don't have ABS.
No,
so
that's a good point.
You do have to feather the brakes a lot more. If they had ABS, you could slam on the brakes at about 10 meters to go.
Oh!
Clear on the right.
Was there contact? Did you feel anything?
I mean, I didn't feel it. It gave me a 4X.
Yeah, it gave me a 4X.
Yeah, car got
We've
down.
been called into the pits by the stewards.
No way, that's a meatball.
What?
That's a meatball.
What?
What?
The front right of the car is completely damaged.
Hey?
Look at the rear chase cam. The car.
Well,
mine is
4 PM
fine.
race, anybody?
4 PM race.
Right, I'm back.
Well, that answers your question, but why does that is not a meatball? Well, it shouldn't be.
We're doing the 4 PM race, mate.
What
Alright.
happened?
I'm gonna start heading home about now then, so that I get there in time.
So, see how long the repair takes quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, Josh. We'll see you in a
That's
few.
bizarre.
Prince is now in the lead.
Like, I do apologize
be-
for that for anyone, but like that was like nothing.
Yeah, 4 PM it is apparently.
Blue flag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
See
be
if it
on
takes any
around.
time.
I'll be on around 3:50 then. I'll head home now.
Yeah, not a worries.
Clear.
So I can jump in the car quickly, do some laps.
Watch your
Yeah,
speed limit in the
take the
pits.
practice that we can on this one.
Engage limiter.
That's mad though.
3, 2, 1.
That was a meatball. I mean,
This is how I always get fucked over in these races.
Again, look, required repairs 6.5 minutes.
What?
That was an option.
That
for
was a
an
major
8 minute.
contact. Major contact that was. So am I cool to? Just in case I get back at 12. Am I okay to withdraw from the session?
Yeah.
yeah.
Just because I'll get off this sim because I'll be using a different sim at home, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was like literally nothing.
Yeah, on my end it didn't even, like, there was no contact sound or anything. How on earth that ripped the front end off?
Yeah, I've now withdrew, so.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'll look up the shop and start heading back then.
That was a tap. That wasn't even like a. Oh my god.
That is insane.
Right, well, I know we're doing the 4 PM, but sorry about that, boys. That was
Nelson.
Who's
is
Nah,
going
you're
to
fine.
start the car this time then?
it'll
Josh.
be Josh.
Josh, okay.
So Josh is going to run. You're going to take over. Again, if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
Who?
force to get the damage.
Matt?
got
Oh, yeah,
people.
With Matt. It'll either be Matt or it'll be Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm running the night, whatever happens. And then we'll see where it goes from there, really.
Bearing in mind the night's also going to be a lot later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm now going to miss the end of this race.
Yeah, you will, won't you? That's apparently.
That's mad though that did that.
There was literally hardly any contact on that as well.
That is madness.
Do you know what's annoying is that repairs are the same as what the one was going backwards, if you know what I mean?
Getting told.
Getting
Well,
told.
the optional's only a minute, luckily, but still.
May as well just, I mean, since we're not doing it, may as well just take the normal one, but like, that is...
Yeah, we may as well take the optional as well, mightn't we? Because
Might as well, yeah. At this point, it's just testing.
I mean, that Ferrari was doing 45.5, something's like, we were mad, and they changed driver as well. V2 is doing 46s. And that driver's doing... Do you have an issue?
So we had a tiny bit of contact, Grease Monkey, and it gave us 7 minutes of repairs.
Yep.
We literally skimmed the back of an LMDH, and it completely ripped the front end off the car. And we don't really know why or how. Yeah, a bit of a weird one. So we're going to jump in. We're going to do the 4 PM race, which starts in an hour. But I'm just going to hang around in this one and just do practice laps for a bit, just because we may as well. Because, of course, yeah, we won't be able to jump in and race until then. So I'm probably just going to run a stint as practice, staying out of the way of other cars, things like that. If I take someone else out now, then... Oh, 24-hour, guys, can't wait for the next one. Well, we're going to jump in and do the 4 PM one. So effectively now it's the Daytona 30-hour race.
Yeah.
Which is going to be fun.
Yeah.
But you know what? At least we didn't do the earlier ones, as in like the 7 o'clock. Because imagine us now being at like the multiple hours, you know.
I was up by 8:30 anyway, so it wouldn't have made much difference to me. Yeah, 7 minutes is kind of mad for a bumper tap, to be honest. But welcome to iRacing. The damage model is inconsistent on occasion.
Very.
Has everyone seen Lucas Blakely's video?
No.
No,
He
what, today?
He just got absolutely fucked the first time going through GT3 traffic.
What, today?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna not back at the session actually, I'm just gonna keep it on but pause it so. But you know what? It is what it is.
So if we get wrecked in the other one, we can do the 3 hours of Rudskogen, can't we?
We can, to be fair, that's a good team one.
We'll set up like 3 teams.
I actually want to do that. Go on, Matt.
Let's go on Twitch. Fuck it. Let's see Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if it does all go to
Nelson
shit,
is
that
now
is
leading.
something.
Oh, this means I have to calculate what split we're in again.
Oh, that's mad. That.
Maybe it was a good time to go play FM then.
Oh, and Carol's got damage as well. He is still P2, but still.
I don't know. I just want to drive something.
Yeah, it was most definitely netcode. Say because the contact was tiny.
Man, I'm so shit now.
Well, hey, go on, Bradford. Haha, that's good.
Well, that's what it is.
Come on, John.
Say now I've got to hope I don't crash into anyone.
Yeah, don't ruin any other fuckers' races.
Ruin that LMP's one.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, it worries me that I was thinking
has.
the same thing. We're just going to be toxic.
Oh, I've just seen how he got. I just seen the damage that they got.
He got absolutely murdered. I don't know how, but
I've seen it. Hold on, I'll watch it live because that'll be a raging coming.
What's that?
Which is fair enough. one car I think spun in front of them.
Oh, what is this, Blake
Traffic
Lucas?
spun. Yeah. I've
So,
got it.
yeah, it hasn't been the best start, but that's endurance racing, isn't it? Like we said, we'll jump in, do another one. If we get wrecked early on, then we've kind of said, well, I think we've kind of just decided we might do the Rudskogen 3 hours as a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
To finish off the evening.
I really do want to do that.
If we get wrecked again, I'm down for that at 8 PM.
Yeah.
Down for what, sorry?
We're tempted, if we get wrecked again, because we're going to have to jump into the 4 PM race now.
Yeah,
If we get wrecked in that before 8, we're going to jump in and do the VRS 3 hours of Rudskogen as like 2 or 3 teams.
And no one's. I've only driven that track in math, and some people here won't have driven that track.
I've done it in.
I've driven
F4.
it. Yeah.
I've done like one of the laps in
Is that
F4.
a free track?
I love the track. To be fair,
It's
it
not
really
great
isn't
for
bad.
GT3 racing, I won't lie, but
I can't imagine it would be. But look, we did Lime Rock, Matt, and that was okay.
Da Silva,
we
just
did
leading the
run.
race.
Is that one of the free ones?
yeah,
Yes.
Rudskogen
Yeah.
is, yeah.
No way that gave them damage.
Oh my God, there's you can
I
do
don't understand what's going on with this.
supercars are at Chicago streets.
Screen.
Oh no!
God.
That would be a disaster.
That'd be quite easy. It's just
Wait, Presto,
left hand.
are you driving?
Right, three
Right.
corners.
No, I'm not. Not at the moment.
Have
Matt's
you
going to be
still
driving.
got those screenshots?
What ones?
Wait, was it you? The one that gave Matt the shot?
Yeah, they didn't work.
I gave one, they didn't work.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm trying to take the screen. Apparently you need to change some
I made it.
files.
Yeah,
Change
probably
the-
have to.
yeah.
Mine was just as triples. Not work.
Yeah, I just
I've
want to drive
changed it,
something
but it
like, to
keeps
be
going
honest.
back to
Oh my god,
default.
Blakely
Fucking
got killed from
struggle.
something they couldn't have done. Like, in all honesty, they didn't do anything.
There's there's literally nothing you could do about it. It is just horrendously bad luck.
Oh,
My
wow.
Daytona 24 driving starts here, and a split we're not even going to finish. This
Let's
is
So,
go.
like, you
if
just
this
go
isn't
cam
pure
down
Daytona,
hard,
I don't know
yeah.
what is.
Look, oh no! Can we change our team numbers so it's number 3 so we can still be doing it for Dale?
I don't think so.
I mean, we always are going to be doing it for Dale anyway, but
Go, go, go!
regardless. What's
See
the
how
phone?
we're getting on then.
Oh no, I haven't. I've just plugged it on the floor.
Oh, that's under Spec, just kill. Or that team killer. Maybe, I don't know. What's Matt Malone?
He's not doing this, I don't think, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, is he on
He's
team
in a soft above us.
Good move.
Team Woo, yeah, they're P3. And they only have GT3s.
All clear. Push now.
You literally hear Ben on my stream here. Whoa, whoa! Top split is high in terms of why looks a bit soft for GT3 9K.
Yeah, it surprised me.
The driver in front of us is Molina da Silva, who's now leading.
Up to Lucas, he got absolutely wrecked. Pile up trying to go through the GT3s the first time around. The LMP2's got to him.
Blue flag.
So it is quite impressive that we're so many laps down with only 10 instant points.
And,
Yeah.
and four of them are, like, no, 8 of them, sorry.
Yeah, there's 2 off tracks. Yeah, so we're going to have to jump into the new swap car, boys, but still got time.
V24.
you in the car outside?
Yeah, I'm
Appreciate it.
Handles fine.
Maybe a bump was starting.
Blue flag. Blue flag.
I have had a thought.
Yeah.
So, wait, what's Anthony's iRating again?
1,000,
Okay, I'm fine.
That's good going.
Second. And then the second stint got killed by a GT.
Well, according to mine, we're now winning because I've just been booted out.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Good.
great.
That's good. That
So if we end up doing VRS, if we have Presto and Ben on a team,
you
Josh,
think we'll be in the same split, don't you?
I think we can probably give it a shot. Josh and Anthony. Oh, Josh is going to be asleep actually, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, no, not again. Has that prototype just like... Oh, that prototype's botched the BM as well.
Same guy.
Tiny bit of contact, not like a... I don't know if that was enough to get damaged. The team that doesn't drive like a warthog that we were chasing down that was winning is now in the pits. Multiple laps.
Oh, for God's sake!
It's
This
like
is what we're. It's like this was gonna happen, and we're just like they could have even more damage than we did, and we would have ended up being ahead of them. That could happen to everyone, and then we end up winning, but we got beat bored.
I love the fact I got booted just after it reconnected to the server.
Yeah, no. If Josh isn't here, then we'll only have 5 of us. But
It is 3 o'clock. We could join the 4 o'clock session now. And just get signed up and do practice off that if you want.
Yeah, I'm
going
right
to
now.
jump back into the other one and still do laps.
You still do that one. That's fine.
Because I want to see if it actually worked whilst I'm streaming, whether that's the problem or whether it's just
No
iRacing. So what's happening now? So what we're going to do, there's another 24-hour race that starts at 4 PM in an hour. We're going to jump into that. If we get wrecked before 8 PM, so within the first 3 hours, so basically going to do as long as we've done in this one, and then we're going to jump in, there's what's known as the VRS GT3 races, which are 3 hours long. It's at Rudskogen, which is a tiny little circuit not suited to GT3 cars, so we're just going to do that for a laugh if we get wrecked.
be great fun.
That'll take us till about 11:30 tonight, and of course if we've done that, then obviously Daytona's done and the stream will be done there. Is basically the plan. Play some R Factor 2, I've heard great things about it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that anytime soon.
Nope.
So that's kind of the plan at the moment. I think we're going to try and get, like we said, we're going to try and get a Daytona 24 where we don't get destroyed. But if not, then it is what it is.
So LCR Esports has now been registered. Yeah, so we've now been registered, guys, for the thing.
Say the stream didn't go down or anything, did it? It was just iRacing
No,
who was not happy with me. So, but yeah, no matter what happens, I mean, we're still basically, irrespective of what happens, we're going to be on iRacing in some capacity till about 11:30 tonight. So about another 6.5 hours.
8 at latest, so we get blown up after VRS starts.
Oh yeah, 8 just gone 2 minutes past 8 at the absolute earliest. So at the very least, you've got another 5 hours.
What's really annoying is that I'd all my endurance races. I finished the first Daytona, I finished my second, I finished Sebrings. I've never not finished a race that I've done. Which is
I've had a fair few that I'm finished. Yeah, we're kind of there, like, we'll enjoy ourselves.
Okay,
At the end of the day, like I said, this is still meant to be a bit of fun as well. That's why obviously we've come out of this one, because it probably wasn't going to be fun being so far down so quickly.
Knowing that the same shit is probably going to happen again.
Probably. I mean, if we end up in a GT3 only split, then we might be okay, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Blue flag. The track temperature's...
I'm just trying to think of a way.
Celsius.
We can't do 3 teams, obviously. Well, we can, but one person would have to get disqualified. For
I don't think
VRS.
we need to worry about it too much at the moment, Joe.
Nah, but I want to, you know?
I think we'd rather just do another Daytona. First of all, see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But...
Prioritise the thing we came for.
I am.
Turn 6.
Just, you know...
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Spun. Yeah, the next car behind us is 34 laps
Guy in
down.
front is Molina.
Exactly. I mean, we all basically planned on doing a lot of racing this weekend, so if it doesn't come from where it was meant to, then we're still going to try and do so. Welcome to the stream, James. How's it going, mate?
Blue flag. 324. Still there.
I'm gonna play Madness.
Try and read chat when I get back onto the oval.
We got killed, James. We got killed.
Yeah, we got murdered many times.
Yeah.
So we're going to try again in the 4 PM slot, and if that fails, then we're going to do a 3-hour race later on. I mean, we could try and do IMSA Pilot Challenge because I think that's tonight.
Da Silva is now in the lead.
What license do you need for it?
See, I think
Oh!
2 hours solo. I don't even know where they're racing, to be honest.
Bathurst.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Now
God!
that would be fun.
No! With no practice. Oh!
That would be a laugh.
I'm very much up for the Bathurst time, so. But we'll wait till Daytona's done first.
I was about to say, panic.
But I'm doing it. I don't care who with.
Yeah, so we got rear-ended by an LMPH, and that gave us about 10 minutes of repairs. And then Presto lightly kissed the back end of an LMPH, and that completely ripped the front end off the car. And when I say lightly kissed, I mean literally lightly kissed. Like, didn't feel anything through the wheel, and it was an instant meatball.
Yeah.
That's our luck. So we're off to the other race.
It's now become the 30 hours of Daytona.
Yeah.
Come on, there's an Apex in there.
Oh, I've just watched it from your stream, Presto.
Yeah, shocking, isn't it?
Yeah. That's awful.
That was diabolical.
It's just, see if I was driving like really shit, I would understand. But the fact that we've done like an hour and a half of like properly getting in it, doing the fuel saving, the car felt nice, gaining, everything was going well, and then killed by like even gain traffic well.
Hopefully next
Let
attempt
him
is
go.
better. Yeah, we'll wait and see. I don't think any of us are holding our breath just yet, but say it's iRacing endurance is unfortunately the end of the day. we're in a split with the lowest ranked possible LMDH cars. There's literally a guy in here with 2 iRacing, so it was always going to be a case of the LMDHs being sketchy anyway. I'm still under the impression that a GT3 might win this thing, to be honest, but you never know.
Well, we'll see at 1 o'clock tomorrow what the end results were in the end.
Yeah, the car's still fast, it's just on a 45.
That's alright,
Max down fuel. Oh! That's the LMDH that murdered us as well. He's just done that on me. He's absolutely just dive bombed me.
The same driver?
No, not same driver, but same car.
Jeez.
Have a look on my stream. That's incredible.
Yeah,
I had to
I'm
avoid him.
Blue flag.
Someone needs to have a word with him.
Faster cars behind.
Oh my god.
I hope they get
I've almost
absolutely
been murdered by
destroyed.
3 MDHs this lap. This is literally what we're dealing with.
Who are you, son?
Well, at least you got content for your video that you're gonna play a few minutes on. The start, this is how it did go.
We just cut the
Yeah.
track.
So what I'm tempted to do is end the stream, and then I'll reset up everything when we go back into the next one. I'll sort of take 45 minutes out, have a lie down, get prepared, psychologically of course.
Blue flag. There's an incident in turn 5. Yellow flag. Watch out.
How are you unable to outbrake me into there?
Blue flag.
Oh, you got 700 iron.
The faster class cars are catching.
Alexander, Spec, qualified, full by 2000. Like,
What split? What is he? LMDH?
yeah.
What time did you run?
Car in front of us.
35.
So, new session now, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I am now in the new session.
DP4 and 44. We don't know what 44 8 or something.
There's an incident in
44,
turn 1.
yeah, 8.
You're a second off the place
Oh!
in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.40
LMDH
off
is
the
a
pace. You're 2/10 off the place in sector 3. Blue flag.
top stuff. Fortunately, very much.
So what annoys me is I'm lapping quicker than all the GC3s around me.
Yeah. That's kind of, I know we're doing, that's kind of where I want to do another one, so no, we've got the pace.
Yeah. So I'm going to do one more lap after this one, then I'll jump out, I'll join that session on the stream for a bit, and then I'll get back around for 4 p.m.
324.13. Blue flag.
I'll be the way off, but so much more. I'll be like 8 in the morning tomorrow.
The 4 p.m. lobby is where you need to join Anthony. So just the same thing again, but you need to register for the other race. I'm already in right now.
Not jumping in, so.
Yeah, enough for that.
I'm already in just to clock laps because. I thought, well, if I'm going to be the one who opens it all up, I may as well go out there and actually see how I feel.
Blue flag.
I think it's good enough to do seconds, what it's on. Seconds. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
Smith is leading the race. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is
Right, well,
kilometres per
Daytona
hour.
attempt 1 is going to be down and out, but we go again. Like I said, I'll restart the stream in about an hour once we're all sort of set up, ready to go once again. But yeah, a bit of a gutting way to kickstart the day, 2.5 hours in, but that is racing sometimes. Fingers crossed, yeah, this time around we won't. Well, I mean, to be honest, I think we're all kind of hoping in many ways that we end up in a GT3 only split, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
But
I think we don't need to worry about
yeah.
other people like that sending it. You know how a GT is going to send it on you. I think, see, because they're so low, these prototypes, that like most normal
They
drivers
don't know
would
what
be
they're
able
doing.
to.
Yeah.
Most normal drivers would be able to send it up the inside confidently.
Yeah.
And you'd know they're going to do it. We just couldn't do it there. But
Yeah.
you know what? We've done the first part of it.
The guy who blew us up the first time.
Is there a possibility I can try it? To be honest, I haven't really sort of tweaked a lot of the YouTube settings because my internet's so bad I don't know how everything was going to work. But when I restart the stream, I'll see if I can change it around a bit.
Do you know what? I think, I know it may not have happened, but you'd have been in the car in that stint and your internet would have died, so we just still lost time. Would have been as bad.
Yeah, my internet didn't die, but
no, it's just
iRacing had a hiccup.
Mm.
So it makes me laugh the fact the other stream, the other race had 1,800 sign-ups by this point. This one's got 600 and 400 teams.
Yep. Yeah, it's making me feel a bit more, I guess, comfortable. May not be the right word, but it also could be.